Alright, hello. I should be ready to go now. I'm really enjoying this Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts music, and the fact that I won't be streaming this for probably another, month and a half or 2 months. I'm just trying to enjoy as much of this song as much as possible. But yeah, hello. We're going to be playing Super Mario Galaxy today, exclusive Twitch stream. We're going to be pushing for affiliate. I have no idea how this is going to go. Obviously, most of my audience is on YouTube, so I'm trying to put a bit more pressure on Twitch, but if you guys are willing to bear with me and watch me from here, this is going to be a big support. Technically speaking, I am streaming this to YouTube right now, but it's on unlisted, so that way I have a VOD directly on YouTube. So this is the only place where this can be watched. I'm so sorry for tripping over my words. Let's pop on over to the main screen. Why am I sad? Wrong buttons! There we go. Sorry. My emotions aren't very intact right now. Yeah, let's get to this affiliate. We got a yurt. Yurt's funny. That's a funny word. Hi, this is my first time on Twitch. Oh, you're Hoshiden. Okay, good to know. You're going as Stardust Nebula. Very awesome. I love this song. Listen to these jams. Here we go. So good. Now, I have no idea if the live stream chat will still work now that I've changed things, but I want to say they should. They should still work. So, oh, next song. Nice. Love the song. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off because we don't really need music anymore. We're going to go ahead and boot the game. Get things going. So, oh, it's playing a very calm Mario song to start us off. Okay, Mario 64's Cave Dungeon. Very nice. Let's go ahead and boot up Super Mario Galaxy. I'm such Sunshine out of habit. I've done Sunshine so many times. I'm loving the B. Luigi artwork there. Very appreciated. Something we don't get to see very often. And there we go, the Super Mario Galaxy title screen. Thing of beauty. It's actually been, well, I was going to say it's been a hot minute since I've done Galaxy for the channel. But there was that one live stream I did last year when this game came out, the 3D All-Stars port, and I just never finished because I decided life things. Let's see, press R. Oh yeah, so the controls are very different. That was that file I worked on. I literally only got 11 stars in that stream and called it a day. Dang, we may not be getting a whole lot done today, because I know the beginning of Mario Galaxy you actually don't get a whole lot done. So let's go ahead and let's go to Toad Planet, since the other one is a, well, yeah, we'll go Toad Planet. That sounds good to me. Let me just double check something. Okay. Double check things here. Alright. Play this file. Let's go. Let's go. Yoshi Head, Best Planner. Best Planet. Oh, I thought you were saying planner on purpose, just to be funny. But honestly, it's a funny way to say the word planet. Every 100 years, a comet appears in the skies above the Mushroom Kingdom. The comet was so large one year, it filled the skies and sent countless shooting stars raining down. The Toads brought the shooting stars to the castle, where they became a great power star. It should have been a very happy time for the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom. But everybody died. I'm just kidding. That was the night of the Star Festival, held once every 100 years to celebrate the comet. Let's go! Yeah, let's go! Let's do this! I'm ready, man. This could be a very chill stream, by the way. So for anybody who's willing to stick by my side, for once in my life, because YouTube, I always have so many people commenting, this would be a really chill chat. I'm actually really looking forward to it, because this is going to be the first time in a while that I actually get to concentrate on the game a lot. Now, by all means, comment to your heart's extent. Or, extent to your heart's content. That's the phrase I was aiming for. But I will finally be able to talk about this game a bit more than just constantly reading a chat. So that's kind of nice. Unless for some reason we decided to get popular overnight, which I highly doubt will happen. But every little bit of support helps. So let's go ahead and dive on in. Dear Mario, I'll be waiting for you at the castle on the night of the Star Festival. There's something I'd like to give you. From Peach. Oh. Peach wants to give Mario something. Fill in the blank, fellas. What does Peach want to give Mario? I'm going to assume a big, fat, juicy, round cake. I loved phrasing it that way. That was actually a lot of fun. Anyways. So, yep, Star Festival. Things are going to be peaceful for at least a solid second. You collect star bits by, I guess, pressing the R button and kind of waggling around the Pro Controller. I was thinking about going Joy-Cons for the sake of the Wii experience, but I'm going Pro Controller just to kind of, like, detail how that's like going into 3D All-Stars, as opposed to, like, having the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. So that is what we are going to be doing today. Dang, Mario about to get it. He's about to get some. He's about to get the sweets. I guess I should have put an age rating on the stream. No, I'm just kidding. Nah. We're mostly kid-friendly around here. Kinda, sort of, maybe. Not really. To a degree. To a degree. This is definitely one of the cooler Super Mario intros for any of their games, really. Especially the part where they zoom really close to Peach's eye, and I'm just like, okay, now I'm uncomfortably close. How does the Pro Controller point? Just gyroscope? Yeah, basically. So when you press the R button, it takes the pointer out as if it was like a Wii Remote was pointing at it, and then you would just move the Pro Controller around gyroscope-wise to kind of point where you want to go, which honestly it does work. Might go out on a limb here and say that the Wii Remote is definitely the best way to accurately collect things, as long as you have everything set up on your Wii properly. You are formally invited to the creation of my new galaxy. I guess I should look angry when I'm saying that. The Toad. Not all toads wear capes. This festival's over. Dang it. Didn't even get an elephant ear in time. Or a waffle. Or a burger. Or french fries. Or something festival worthy. Cube steak on a stick. Sometimes places have that. Alright, but yeah, like if I press the R button, it actually centers it too. So if I have it down here and I press the R button, it centers it right back, just in case you weren't very centered. And then like let me try to make a Z shape here. Now let me try to do it really fast. It's kind of sloppy if you try to do it too fast. So like really, when you have the pointer out, how do you hit things? Oh my god! I forgot I don't have the spinny attack yet. I'm wasting star bits. Wait, actually, should I be able to hit things? I feel like I should be able to hit things. I guess not. I was pretty sure you could save people from the get-go of this game, but I could be incredibly wrong. Help me. I will try, Miss Princess. Luigi, go. We gotta save the princess. Your stones aren't working, Luigi. Bowser hit them with a Big Bang attack. Oh man, Bowser. If Bowser had the ability to do a Big Bang attack, I would argue, yeah, it would probably kill everybody. I'd argue. If he had just enough energy, which he does have a fair amount, he could probably destroy him. I mean, he could probably at least annihilate this area within a 4 castle block radius. I thought that Toad had jumped. Oh my god. Why do they run around like that? It don't help anything. Let's just panic. Do not panic. Do not cry. Do not cry. So, I grew up with Galaxy, and I didn't get to grow up with the Paper Mario 64. When I went to play Paper Mario 64, I found out that they used the chains thing to like grab the castle out of the ground and take it to the sky. So when Galaxy did this, if I'm not wrong, that's the second time this happened. And I'm just like, oh my god. Bowser always taking this castle into the sky. Except this one's going throughout the galaxy. The other one just kind of, Paper Mario just kind of hangs out up in the sky. Fun fact of the day. Bowser likes to take castles into the sky. What is the spaceship? I wonder the context of this particular spaceship. I don't think I've ever understood why this one was here. Just, man, Mario's winded, though. He sounds incredibly winded here. I just love the sounds it makes. So long. Enjoy your flight. Hammock going freaking sicko mode. Bye, Mario. Honestly, Mario probably could have put a bit better of an effort in there, but obviously we have to have a game, so they set it up to where it makes it look like he just gets annihilated from the get-go. But hey, look what's coming to save us. Video Game Beginnings 101. Your thumbnail for your Super Mario Galaxy Part 1 will always be Mario waking up on the planet. Or at least I've noticed a lot of people who do Mario Galaxy videos, they'll have They'll have it up on the, Mar just laying in the grass and like, part 1. The beginning. Finally, you're awake. Let's play. Man, I'm gonna make the notorious joke, but I've been doing that forever. But alright. You're lucky I'm used to that kind of thing. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Please do not run away. I just want to be friends. Catch him. Oh, okay. Never mind. Hey! See, let's play hide and seek. If you catch all of us, we'll tell you about where you are. Also, just a little bit of an FYI, everybody. One thing that helps me reach affiliate status is if you stay the entire stream. So even if you get bored of me and you're just like, hey, Zonic, I'm not going to watch your stream anymore, but I wish you would get affiliate. Just leave your tab open. Leave your Twitch tab open. And just kind of like let the stream run. I think that counts towards my views and frick. Consistent watchers. I'm dirt, I know. But it would work. I knew I should have hidden in the crater. In the crater, you say? In the crater? You mean like one like this? Ooh. 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 Not that one. Not that one. How about this one? Hey, there it is. I got you in pop-out window mode. Let's go. Yeah, pop-out window. Pop-out window time. Hey, I need you to stop, Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit. Tricks are for kids. You caught me. All right, now where's the hint for the third person? The grass, I believe. I should have hidden in the grass, yes. I do remember the grass being the last bunny rabbit. Hey, you're going to be in here. That was easy. And I snagged some Starbits while I was at. Bam! Man, they got caught on that. Lucky day for me. I can't believe I let myself get caught. Yeah. Wow, you caught all of us? Maybe you really can't help Mama. Mama? Are you taking me to your mama? I'm down for that. Something glowing up there. Show me the glow. Wonder if I can. I don't think. Yeah, I'll just go the rest of the way regularly. I like doing my backflips and my spins, but I don't think I have that ability till I get Luma here. There we go. I had a hiccup. I'm just like, where is it? I gotta get it out of my body. I've been watching from here. The place is called the Gateway to the Starry Sky. Just wait till you do the Dreadnought Purple Coin Star. Yeah. So, glad you brought that up. So I'm just going to give a bit of a rundown as to what we're going to be doing. Let me read the rest of this, and then I'll give you the rundown. Luma can give you this power. I will entrust you with this, or entrust you, not enthrust, oh my god. I will entrust you with this care. Enthrust, oh dear. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be 100%ing Mario Galaxy exclusively on Twitch. Part 1 is today. I'm sure we'll do another part later. But we're going to be doing all of Mario Galaxy on Twitch. And then when Mario Galaxy is finished, we will be finishing up the other half with Luigi. That stream will definitely go up on YouTube. So if anybody is missing out on the YouTube one, which, by the way, this is also going to be a VOD. So the VOD will be up on YouTube for anybody who wishes to watch this later. So you get it this way, but you will not be watching it live right now, obviously. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching the VOD. But yeah, we'll be doing Luigi Galaxy on YouTube. That way, there's like a little bit of an incentive that people don't necessarily have to miss out on Galaxy, but you're going to be missing the main juicy parts here. You have the ability to spin now. Shake the Joy-Con. You can use the Y button to spin. Okay, now I can spin. Disaster has struck us, just as it visited you. With Luma, I hope you can rescue the grand stars. May the stars shine down on you. That's Mama Rosalina to you, Mario. Mama Rosalina. Don't you dare make fun of me being a mama. I look after these children. What do you do, Mario? Save a princess so you can get yourself a piece of that cake. Shake the Joy-Con and press the Y button. Yep, I know how to do it. So now, if I do this... Okay, there we go. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it does feel a little unnatural not doing it with a flick. However, you can flick the Pro controller. So if the Y button isn't to your liking, you can play like you're shaking a Wii remote by shaking the Pro controller. It's a bit of a thicker thrust of the controller because you're having to really move a chunky controller to, or like, you know, shake a chunky controller to get things shaken up. But it works, and luckily the Pro controller, in my opinion, isn't uber heavy, so you can do it that way. The Y button is obviously going to be the most casual, so I'm going to try to do the Y button. That last spin you just saw me do, that was me pressing the Y button. Every other one I've done so far, like if I'm doing, I got a 1-up by the way, if I do that, that's me using a big spin with the Pro controller. So, now that we have all 4 of those, or 4, 5, 4 we would be stuck here, we can use this Link Star. Playing this for a few days and on 61 stars on the Luigi version. Nice. On the Nintendo Wii. On the Wii. That's awesome. Yeah, so I do own this game for the Wii. I love the Wii version. I will never get rid of my Wii copy because I feel like that's just a classic way to play Mario Galaxy. But it is very much appreciated to have the HD version here on hand. You can use physical, like regular controls as opposed to the motion controls. But I liked the motion controls of Galaxy. So, honestly, I could have went Joy-Con or something that was reminiscent of the original Wii, and it wouldn't have bugged me. Would have been perfectly fine with it. Get me out of here! One of those enemies must have a key. I'll be honest, I haven't ran into them. Aren't they, like, huge? Aren't they supposed... No, okay, never mind. It's just a regular Goomba. You definitely got the key. There we go. Now Rosa goes back to chill on the beanbag. Exactly. Oh my god, are you talking about that, I could be wrong when I say this, because I think in the observatory little room, she just kind of, like, sits in a chair. But if it's that one animation where she just kind of, like, gets lazy and, like, has food and she's in her beanbag. I saw an animation like that recently. It was freaking great. Thing of beauty. Ooh, giant Goomby. Hello. Ow. That didn't work. There we go. My bad. I'm sorry. I wasn't allowed to smash it on top of its head like a normal Goomba stomp. It was a little too big for my liking. Boop. We'll take my health back. Yeah, this game's so good, though. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did this idea on a whim, and technically speaking, it's a ever so slightly bad idea, considering, and I say this very lightly because I've realized that with yesterday's stream and today's stream, I have another 4 days in a row of streaming, so this will be 6 straight days of streaming. But this being a Twitch stream, this should be a lot more calm, and luckily we'll be getting some decent results here, so that'll be good. And on top of that, this is going to be a bit of training for the Sonic week we're going to be doing the week of Sonic's birthday. So that should be June 23rd, whatever week that is. We're going to be playing nothing but Sonic games that week. And I'm going to try to attempt to stream 7 straight days when we do that. 7 straight days for Sonic games, with 3 of them taking place 2 days each. So that's going to be a little bit of training for me going this point onwards, just to like see how many times I can stream in a row without getting too exhausted. We're going to see. There'll be a week in between. So this is kind of like my testament to see if I can handle 6 straight days of streaming. I think I've done 7 straight days, but I'll be honest, I don't quite remember. Everything's just kind of a blur. Let's see. Man, this game is so cool. I want to get the collection just for the remake. It is worth, I would argue, especially if you're one of the people like me who are freaking cheap and is willing to give Nintendo money, especially $60 for a Wii port so many years later. This game is $60. But you not only get Galaxy, but you get Sunshine 64. So it's a bit of a better steal than, I would argue, something like Skyward Sword HD. That game's not out yet, so I could be wrong. I didn't grow up with Skyward Sword, so I wouldn't know. But this game alone, I would say, is worth at least $30-40 on the Switch. So, but for 60, you get this and 2 other titles. I would argue it's worthwhile. It's very nice in HD. You can play it on the go, too. How many people could say, I can play Mario Galaxy on the go? A lot of people now, because it's available. But back then, you couldn't do that very much. And imagine taking this game on, like, a camping trip, or you go out and you're just outside or something. I don't know. I can just imagine this being a beautiful game to play, like, out on the porch with lights on or something. It'd be really, really cool. But yeah, we got 1 Grand Star so far. That's what's starting us off, and that also gives us, it just counts as 1 Power Star, too. So, very nice. If Tails got on fire, he'd be Firefox. That's funny. Yes, and you do get all 3 soundtracks. Correct. You get the soundtracks for Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. Galaxy has a lot of tunes. So keep in mind, if you want some Mario Galaxy music, this is definitely one of the nice places to go get that. So, I know she's kind of reading some stuff right now. It's more or less just talking about, like, a strange force had latched onto our ship, pulling away star bits and our power source, Power Stars. Our ship has lost power, so it entered a deep hibernation state in which it cannot move. Those who took your special one picked up the Power Stars and discovered the power to cross the universe. AKA Bowser's kind of being a jerky butt face again. We have to stop him. Please, I have a request. This observatory uses star power to project images of the galaxies that are scattered across space. And there's a chance we can use our few remaining stars to look for other power stars. Sounds awesome. These round rooms are called domes. We observe galaxies from domes such as these, but the only one that is working now, powered by the star power you restored, is this one, the terrace. Please go to the terrace to try to recover power stars from the galaxies you can see from there. If we do that, we'll be able to restore the Comet Observatory ability to fly a starship. Then perhaps we can pursue the thieves who ran off with the power stars. I'm also going to go ahead and bring my mic a little bit closer. From what I can tell, it's not as close as it could be. Okay, that should be good. Save my game. That sounds good. Go ahead. I'm also going to go ahead and turn on the notifications. Actually, no, well, yeah, okay. I'm going to turn on the notifications. I had them off because most of them are usually YouTube, but I did realize that if I get followers on Twitch, that the alert box would still be useful. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that back on. Turn back on the donations, which might get in the way for just a sec. Don't worry about that. I'm assuming donations will not happen because we're not doing anything on YouTube, and no one can really donate here yet. So there we go. I'm going to go back to the game and get it going. Let's go get them power stars, fellas. I'm excited. I'm not sure how many power stars I'm going to be able to get today, but I'm at least aiming for 20. Sounds at least like acceptable for the beginning of Mario Galaxy, but we're going to see. I know the beginning is a little slow, but we should do all right. So far, we've had really good progress. Really, really fast. Even with my few stops here and there. So here we go. We got ourselves the menu. These are the galaxies that can be observed from the dome. From this dome, I'm sorry. The numbers represent their distance from the observatory. The bigger the number, the greater the distance. The more power stars you find, the farther you will be able to travel. Alright, a new galaxy has appeared. We got ourselves Good Egg Galaxy, which they used quite a few times. I believe in the Mario Soccer the Olympic Games, and a couple other scenarios with Mario. That I cannot apparently recall, but that's okay. Drinks are nice. Drinky breaks. I have a drinky button here, but I don't ever press it anymore because I've gotten lazy. Dino Piranha, let's go. I'm ready. I'm also really tempted to make a Twitch exclusive background for these streams. So see how we have like a white background? I'm tempted to make it like kind of purple. So that way the Twitch ones at least have a bit of its own flavor. But I think for now the background we have is perfectly fine. Nothing I had to worry about for today. And maybe even next time. It's something I'm going to be looking into. So I'm going to go... Ah! Oh, I'm going to get hit at this rate. I'm goofing. Oh, wait. Hey, let me show something really neat. So let me go ahead and do... Hang on. There we go. So it's the Y button, or shake, and then the ZL button. So watch this. Boom. It's like a homing attack, like, move that you can do in this game that not many people, I'd argue, know about. It is something you might find out later on your own or something. I'm not even sure how I found out. I just kind of did at some point. Hitting the bricks in this game feels a lot more natural as well, considering it's just a tiny little B button that you have to press. Whereas with, oh wait, I should have went in the green one, I'm sorry, I meant to go into the orange one. As with the Wii Remote, when you happen to press the A button, I feel like my hand slips off the A button on the Wii Remote so often that like when I go to do the pipes, I'm just like, thumb, don't let go. Don't let go, thumb. Where here, it's like, it's very easy to make jumps. So I'd argue the Pro Controller, maybe Joy-Cons, are a lot more natural with the jump button. But then again, the Pro Controller is just a better controller than the Wii Remote. And that comes with the fact that it's a lot newer. I love the Wii Remote Nunchuck. I know a lot of people consider it outdated hardware, but even so, I still love it. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, the Pro Controller is going to be a little bit better. So, alright, popping on into the pipe. There we go. That was more or less just for an extra life, but it is a neat little area you can go into. But now, no more distractions. We are going to be bopping to the top. That was a god-awful reference that I somewhat altered. I'm just going to ignore the fact that I said that and spin. There we go. I also really like the fact that they updated the Wii Remote motion, like the little, hey, how to do this with the Joy-Cons. Like, that's really cool. It kind of keeps things nostalgic for those who are like, I remember when it would tell me to use the Wii Remote to shake, except now it's the Joy-Cons. I'm really tempted to try the Joy-Cons at some point, but probably not for this stream. I don't want to, like, jiggle the Switch a little bit just to get the Joy-Cons out and then the signal go off. For some reason, I've had a very touchy capture card as of late. Also, I like to at least hit these jelly ball things at least once. There we go. The jelly balls. They have, I say, god dang it, it's because their little center part looks like jelly to me. Even though I think it's crystallized. But, you know, I'm out here calling these crystallized rocks jelly balls. So, you know, that's fun. You know you're having real gamer moments when you're calling things like that. Something that they're completely not. Oh! Get the piranha plant. Ow! I'm about to die. There we go. Okay, that was close. Boom! Homing attack. I like to call it the homing attack. I know it's not. You can call it like a super stomp or something, but I like calling it the homing attack. That's just my inner Sonic coming out, but obviously this is a Mario game, so calling it the homing attack is a bit blasphemy. Ah! Off of me. Those little blue jelly guys. They remind me of a ground pound. Okay, well, true. I mean, it is just a ground pound at the end of the day. I know that like this one right here, boom, is like your OG ground pound. But like this one, like it's got a homing ability to it. Like watch. Boom, and I totally freaking missed. So now my example looks awful. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to do that instead. No wonder it didn't work. That's how you're supposed to beat them. Yeah, there's like the ground pound. But the other one here, I don't know if it has a special name, honestly. Funnily enough, I went to an old game shop today that I've never visited before, and it was fairly alright. Didn't have anything of my interest other than, ironically, a Mario Galaxy guidebook. The guidebook that I actually had when I was younger when I bought this game, when it launched. And I guess I should have bought it now. It was like 10 bucks, but I should have bought it, because then I could have looked inside and saw if any details, if that particular spin ground pound had a different name. But I guess at the end of the day, a ground pound's a ground pound. So, I'm just looking into it a little too much, more than likely. We'll go ahead and take some of these star bits while I'm at it. Just kind of get that rolling. At some point, we're going to need a lot of star bits, so it doesn't hurt to start collecting early. Granted, the beginning isn't going to give you, like, a bunch, but every little bit counts. This is an extremely easy boss if you've played it before. Boop. I can even take my time, honestly, and just, like, collect the star bits, but this is what I do like to kind of speedrun a little. By no means a speedrunner, but you found me! You found me on Twitch.tv! I've been founded. Boom. Oh, okay, I guess I kind of hit that boom a little early. I knew what was going to happen, though. I knew it. Alright. I will take this and that. I think... Oh, this is also a fun fact. Hang on. Shoot a star bit if I can. There we go. I'm gonna take. You get a little coin, so that's neat. Bada bing, bada boom. And then there we go. Another power star. That should be number 2. Like I said, it seems like a bit of a slow start at first, but once you get the first couple of power stars, things start to speed up a little bit. I thought Sonic quitted YouTube. Nah, man, I've been doing YouTube for frickin' ever. This is just an exclusive stream. Mario just killed a newborn. Technically, this is true. We kind of did just kill something that was born literally well, kind of born today. It hatched out of its shell. Those are star bits. Yep. And how do you star bits? You basically point them, and you can use them all ways, shapes, or form. Go ahead and try. As if I hadn't already done it before. Imagine not using star bits in that mission. And then you just shoot one. Oh, wait, you're supposed to aim it at him. Sorry. Boop. That's the ticket. Freaking software download successful. Yeah, I was downloading Rocket League because my brother wants to play some of that soon. And I was like, sure. Don't scare me like that, man. I don't see how I was able to scare you about quitting YouTube, because I never stated at any point that I was quitting YouTube. This is just more or less a little exclusive live stream to boost Twitch. I will not flat out give out on YouTube. YouTube is like my main audience. Oh, you're Josh Spears. Cool, cool. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, besides, I'd argue probably... I know, okay, Trixie, or EMS, which I believe is Emily in the chat, and then, Pinbun when she was here. Besides them, I believe Cap Attack, because Cap Attack goes by his name. There's only a few people here that I'm having to keep tabs on with their their different usernames, but I'm able to remember, so it should be good to go with names so far. Unless like 20 new people pop in and there's like, my name is this, but my username on Twitch is this, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh god, I have to remember the whole classroom all over again. Hi, hello. Sometimes I hate putting people's names out there because I'm like, oh god, I put them on the spot, now I just feel bad. A snack of cosmic proportions, but yeah, you guys are usually champs about everything, so I figured you wouldn't mind. Zonic quits YouTube, confirmed live on Twitch. He's moving over, boys. He's giving up the YouTube life. He was like, you know what, frick that Google crap. Nah. Not giving up the good old YouTubes. Let's see. Okay, so this mission, what am I doing? Wait, a snack of cosmic proportions. So I believe this one we want to get as many starbits as possible. I think we're going to be feeding that hungry Luma. So if we stomp on them, I think, okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and spin. If you spin them, you get starbits. If you stomp them, you get coins. So you want to make sure with those cosmic-looking Goombas, you do not stomp them, you want to spin them. You're going to be getting all sorts of starbits. Okay, so your name is David? Cool, cool. The same name as my father. Yeah, I'm just gonna be going by username though, because that makes life easier. Ow! He's sucking on my brain juice. I will definitely go through the... coins are nice. Not quite what I was looking for, but I will take... Hey! I'll also take those. I mean, like, it's nice to know people's actual names and whatnot, don't get me wrong. It's just easier, whatever's on screen, for me to read, so... That'd be the way of the YouTuber / Twitch life. But unless you know a person personally, like my one friend Matthew, like he goes by a username, but I just call him Matthew because it's easier for me to say out loud. I want to make a joke, but that would not be suitable. Man, I feel that I've made jokes on... I've wanted to make jokes on live commentary, and I'm just like, maybe that's not appropriate. But there will be a magical place with magical charm where we can hold our jokes someday. But for the time being, I guess it would be a smart idea not to say anything too nasty now. Alright, I think that's 70... Hey, hang on wait a minute. I was going to say, these are going to be some lovely star bits. So that's 85. I kind of just want to make sure I have enough. I'm going to say 89 should be enough to get to the next place and grab what we need. But I did also hear some on that side. If we just kind of hang out here for a sec... We'll be gathering more than we'll need. Oh, there they are. I was gonna say, don't disappear on me. Let's try hitting the Goomba. There we go. There we go. That'll be 100. I don't think we need anything beyond 100. Also, oh, wait. There's some up here. I'm gonna take. Okay. I think we gotta go this way this time. Ah, where am I freaking going? I will go ahead and take some more, why not? I'm getting greedy now. I gotta get them goods. Some of us here are young. There you go, yeah, exactly. We gotta keep, safe for the young ones. Hey, let me go ahead and spin that. I could also use these. I mean, on a personal, I never say anything too bad, but like, even if I had like dark humor I want to share, it's like, I'll make sure that I don't go too far for YouTube's sake. I also found out where we're supposed to go. Silly me, I'm supposed to go down this path. Forgot that this little thing stretches. Hey, I've got a hungry friend up ahead. You don't mind sharing some of your snacks, do you? I don't know. They're my snacks. But I guess I'm willing to share. There we go. A button. So we're just going to kind of yoink our way on over here. There we go. When you get to the start, you can just long jump to the middle. Yes, and that's the beauty of this power star we're going to be getting. True, true. I'm glad you know that. This is one of those ones where you can use the blue little stars to get across, but honestly, a nice long jump is all it takes. I love little exploits like that in video games. Like, yeah, Nintendo Pro... I don't know if Nintendo thought maybe people will do it, but they probably threw it in there as optional, but more or less, like, that's not the quote-unquote intended way, but hey, It's always the most fun way to get stars in these Mario games, in my opinion, is when you give it the way you're not really supposed to. Sometimes defeating the purpose of how you get them is, it can kind of kill it, depending on, like, how you approach it, especially if you're doing, like, a live stream or a gameplay of some kind, because then people are just like, that's not how you do it, or that doesn't help me get it myself if I'm using user walkthrough, but it's still really neat. I don't know if I was supposed to spin there or not. What do you think of YouTube Kids videos? Don't have too much of an opinion other than the fact when the comment sections are turned off, while I'm sure for good reason. I'm just salty because when there's YouTube Kid videos and you have and if the video's listed or deemed as a YouTube Kids video, it turns off the mini player for like phone, and I'm assuming tablet and other such. So when I want to listen to a YouTube video that is quote-unquote for kids, or it's like deemed as that, and my phone's on, I can't turn off my phone and listen to the audio because I pay for YouTube Premium. When you pay for YouTube Premium, if you watch one of my videos with YouTube Premium, you can turn off your phone and still listen to the commentary. Whereas if it's a kid's video, you have to have your phone on at all times, and that drains the battery so much faster. So I'm just a little salty about that. But other than that, the actual YouTube Kids content, I mean, it is what it is. I don't typically watch it myself. It's not really for me. But I don't really have too much of an opinion on it. Okay, I was going to say, how do I feed you stir bits? I have to kind of still get used to the Pro controller here a little bit. I should do it. Oh, nope. 98, 99. And boop. Have a red. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. The DeviantArt would have a field day with you, my friend. Yeah, saying. A new planet. I said that in a really funny way. A new planet. Sorry about that. There are some bad ones. I swear it's so inappropriate to make for kids. Nah, it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on up here. It's kind of funny too because, like, you know, some people will go out on a will go out on the conversation and be like, well, it's not kids appropriate. Or it's like there are. No, not all kids, obviously, but there are some kids who are just, like, they get to grow up with everything that's just terrible. Like, bad and all that. And they learn it so early. Like, me personally, like, when it came to language, I never really learned harsh language that much until probably middle school. But, like, there's probably, like, 7 or 8-year-olds out there who are just saying effing this and effing that. I hear it, and I'm just like, oh my god, who raised you this way? Who's told you these words and told you that it's okay to say them right now? Still feel the music to this game is legendary. The music in this game is such a treat. If I'm not wrong, I believe this is the first orchestrated Mario soundtrack for any of the games. So that's what made it really special. Whereas with Sunshine and Galaxy, not Sunshine and Galaxy, I'm sorry, Sunshine and 64, those are composed with like certain instruments, computers, and all. But this is the first like full orchestra soundtrack where like everything's just orchestrated, and it's great. It's freaking, it's just beautiful. When we did Banjo-Tooie, which we're going to be continuing tomorrow, for those who are watching this VOD, don't worry about it. But for those who are watching the VOD, yeah, don't worry about it, because Banjo-Tooie, when I did Tooie back in September, August of last... I got smooshed. God dang, I was kind of hoping I could manage that. Anyways, so when I did Tooie last year around, like, it was around, like, the end of summer, early fall, somewhere around that time frame, I had, like, I think 4 or 5 streams under my belt of that series, and unfortunately, and, you know, I'm not going to get into it too much, but I got really, really, really depressed around, like, I mean, maybe not really depressed, but, like, I was depressed, but, like, I was really discouraged to live stream around November, December of last year, and I was so busy with my work that Banjo-Tooie live stream series just kind of died off, and I never finished it, and I always told myself, go back, and all you gotta do is finish Grunty Industries, and I think, Cloud Cuckoo Land. We were so close to the end. I just gave up on it, because I was just like, no, I'm not satisfied with the series anymore. I'm just like, I feel like it's too fricked up to go back to, but ever since I started doing the VTuber route, it gave me an excellent excuse to kind of restart that. Now with Galaxy, while that one's a little different, I did like a part 1, and I was like, yeah, we'll come back and maybe do more. I never did. So this is going to be the answer to that. I'm going to be trying to make up for not finishing that particular live stream series, quote-unquote series. It's not really a series, it was more like me trying out 3D All-Stars and showing it off for the first time. At least the Galaxy part. Boop. Squished. I was squished. And it did not feel very good. I was squished. It hurt. Lost. Man, Mario... Ooh, actually, that's kind of dark. Mario's bone's just cracked and everything as he gets squished. I haven't been on Twitch for so long. I'll be honest, you're not the only one on that boat. You're not too alone, which is good. I can agree to that to an extent. So I've had a Twitch account for the longest time, but I never like really sat down and like watched a bunch of Twitch streams. Only around last summer, I started watching Twitch live streams. I was watching Iron Mouse, which is a very popular VTuber. I haven't watched her stuff in a very, very good while. But I started watching her, and I was just like, well, that's neat. I like this VTuber thing. I kind of want to do that someday. And it just took a little too long, or not a little too long, but it took a little longer than I wanted it to, but now I'm doing it. And, I support, like, oh my god, I support, like, I think, like, 5 different Twitches right now with subscriptions. I like, never did that before. I was always the guy who had a Patreon and had these other accounts. People, like, follow them and support them. But I never really went out of my way and, like, gave subscriptions on Twitch to other people or Patreons and all that kind of such. And now I'm doing all this supporting, so it feels really good to finally be a part of, like, some Twitch communities and get to know people and all that kind of such. And I've got to meet very, very nice friends the past couple months through doing what I do now. Honey Hive Galaxy. I'm not quite ready for that yet. I think Good Egg Galaxy still has a few good eggs to rummage through. I didn't know Paper Mario was in this. Yo, it's Paper Mario. It's the Mad Lad himself. King Caliente's Battle Fleet. This is going to be a fun one. Hey, the new follower, the Willbot88. Thank you so much for the follow. I see bot in the name, and I'm just like, oh no, are they a bot? Nah, you're probably a real person, though, if I had to take a guess. There's a rumor in Sonic Colors you can play as Tails. So that's actually a very interesting rumor that's popped up recently, that Tails is playable in the game. To my knowledge, I think from what I've seen and heard, he could be a quote-unquote power-up, to where if you run into like a little Tails icon, or a Tails looking like life icon. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Josh Spears. Yes, I believe you're Josh Spears. I should be able to remember this, right? Thank you so much for the follow. I'm just going to refer to you as Josh, if that's okay. Josh Spears. And his name was John Cena. I'm just kidding. I'm terrible, I know. Your name's not even John. I had to pull that out. What the heck, me? Spin. Okay. Yes, I am a real person. That is just my username. Okay, cool. You never know. Sometimes when I play Team Fortress 2 or like some other like PC game, someone will have like bot in their name, and I'm just like, are you a real person? And like, I'd say 95% of the time in that particular game, it's like a bot that ruins the game. But like the other 5%, someone will actually have like bot in their name just because like that's just what they like in their username. And we're all just sweating bullets in that game because it's like, oh my god, it's not a bot. Because the word bot is cool. It's like robot, bot, you know, you can't go wrong with that. But, of course, there's got to be people out there who are in it. But that's okay. I haven't followed yet. LOL, yeah. That's all good. What am I doing? I know I'm supposed to... Let me try something here. I'm supposed to go in this pipe. Yahoo! Yes, here we go. I'm going to slide off. You could probably just go... You can just go ahead and kind of use the orange pipe from down below. But I like doing it this way. Mario! You got this, lad. You got this. Okay, let me try it from the front of the house. Space Goombas. I know these guys have a different name. I just call them Space Goombas because I actually don't remember their names. Yep. There you go. Okay, and then we swoosh. There we go. Hey, Dark Vibes. Welcome. Welcome to the exclusive world premiere. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did like the Ring to a Mario Galaxy exclusive stream on Twitch. This idea kind of happened very last minute. I did not plan on doing any kind of streaming today whatsoever. It was going to be just my off day. And then I was like, I was in Pin's live stream, and I was like, I was chatting in her chat. I was just like, I was like, man, I'd love, because I bought some bits recently for my Twitch account so I can support people. And I was like, I'm like, oh, I love Trixie's stream right now, Little Nightmares. I said, but I really wanted to give her bits, but she doesn't have that active yet. She was like, she doesn't have it active yet? And I was like, no. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't have it active yet. And then I looked into it, I'm like, oh, we have to be affiliates. And I'm like, it's not that we didn't set it up, it's that we have to earn that status. So I was like, maybe I should actually sit down and try to work on Twitch just a little bit more. And here we are. So that's why I'm doing a Mario Galaxy exclusive stream and probably some more exclusive streams in the future. That's what we be doing. But I was just like, I want to support her, but I can't. And I'm just like, oh, I get it. I get it. We have to work for it. And because most of my people watch me on YouTube, I was like, that's not really going to help me reach affiliate anytime soon. So I decided, let's do some exclusives. World premiere. We're kind of like babies. Honestly, yeah, basically. We are very much babies. I need to be actually doing what I need to do on this planet. What am I doing here? Oh, I think I'm supposed to just destroy these spiky guys in general. Let me find a coconut. The coconut. There we go. Perfect. That was beautiful. Octumba. Hey, that's the name. Correct. Thank you for that. I'm probably still gonna call them Space Goombas because I'm too brain celled. But yeah, Octumba. It's a fun name. Are you playing this on the Wii or the Switch? Excellent question, Wilbot. We are playing this via the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection, so I think if I press select here, yeah, you can even do like co-star mode, options, return to the title screen, all that kind of such. This is the 3D All-Stars version. So I'm playing with a Pro Controller. I'm not gonna lie, I think I definitely prefer the Wii Remote Nunchuck at the end of the day. Like, I'll be honest, I don't care to like, I don't feel like pointing right now. Other than that, I do like the Wii Remote Nunchuck method. But the Pro Controller is pretty chill. It's just a little different. So I think I'm supposed to get in this pipe and get a Power Star. I say Power Star. It's I more or less mean the Power Up version. So let me go ahead and snag that real quick and start going to town on these fellas. I love the Tropical Island. Yeah, the Tropical Island planets. Yeah, same. One of my favorite galaxies in this game, which I don't know if we'll get to in this stream. Maybe, maybe not. I'm assuming probably not, but we'll see. I really, really, really like Beach Bowl Galaxy. I just realized I didn't have the pointer out. That's why I wasn't getting anything. Let's smash you open. Smash you open. There's only 2 chain chomps you have to worry about there. I guess you really do just do this for star bits. So that's neat. Alright, let's go ahead and swoosh again. Well, I want to say that sweet of you to say Sonic, thank you for thinking of me. Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. I think about everybody all the time. And by everybody, I mean probably like you and a few others. But you know what I mean. I do like to think about the ones I care about. It's fun. It's fun to be able to support the ones you enjoy watching and friends and all that kind of such. I've been supporting not only friends, but just people I generally enjoy watching. And I was watching a streamer I really enjoyed the other day. I was watching their stream, and it was their birthday, so I dropped them like a resub, because I hadn't resubbed them in a while, and dropped them some bits, and it was a Banjo-Kazooie stream. You know my kryptonite. I love me some Banjo-Kazooie. So I stayed by for a second and supported that stream. That was fun. Sea Slide? Yeah, Sea Slide. Yep. Sea Slide Galaxy. Don't you wish 3D All-Stars had Galaxy 2? Because I do. Yeah, it would have been nice. Somebody made a good point a while back telling me, like, hey, if Galaxy 2 ended up on the 3D All-Stars collection, half the collection would be Mario Galaxy. Don't you find that to be a problem? And I'm like, in a way, I can kind of see that. But Galaxy 2 definitely would have been welcomed. And that way, we would have had 64, Sunshine Galaxy, Galaxy 2, and 3D World, and Odyssey all underneath one roof. I am so sorry, I've had a stroke. The only game we wouldn't have at that point on console was 3D Land, but that's a portable only game anyways, so that would have made sense. I'm gonna die here if I don't be careful. Oh my lord. It's supposed to be like a... Can you not? I'm pretty sure there's a 1-up you can get over here. Is there a way to like view? That's me wasting star bits. How do you do the front view? It's not that button. Which button is it? It's not R button. Is there a button I'm not pressing? No, definitely not that button. I'm using the D-pad and everything. Huh. Can you not do oh, okay, I don't see the mushroom over there anyways. Okay, enough of my wasting. Let's get going. Bop. Bop. There you go. I'll take care of both of yous. You get 3 classic 3D games for 60 bucks. This is true. To be fair, it's still a good deal. I know some people are like, oh, they're lazy ports, and Mario 64 barely got updated, and Sunshine only got the HD, and all that kind of stuff. But, like, let's keep a couple things into account, correct? For starters, Mario 64 on the go, very nice. Yeah, maybe 20 bucks if you're splitting off into the thirds might be a bit much. Maybe. To me, it's worth it. I love Mario 64. Health grid is 6, by the way. Sunshine got its not only its HD widescreen support, but it's also Sunshine on the go, and it's the first re-release ever of Sunshine, so that's a big deal. And for modern-day consoles, so that's fun for those who may not be able to get a GameCube copy. And then Galaxy, you get regular controls for Galaxy if desired. You saw the motion ones. It's Galaxy on the go. It's Galaxy in HD. In my opinion, whether or not they're emulated ports or whatnot, I still think this is awesome. This plays perfectly fine. I have no issues with it. I think some people are just flat out picky. The control pad. Maybe I'm supposed to hold it. Nothing. Oh wait, I'm supposed to. Didn't even realize what I was supposed to do control stick wise. You're supposed to hold it for a second and it'll do it. Okay. Silly me. Silly me. I was like, there's got to be an option for that. They did not just take that out of the game. Makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you for telling me that though. The Banjo-Kazooie weakness. Yes. I am weak knees with Banjo-Kazooie. Someone can literally, like, conversation-wise, if somebody comes up to me and there's, like, they just start talking Banjo-Kazooie, I will just, like, I get weak knees, and I'm like, I will just start geeking out and talking. And it won't even just be Banjo-Kazooie, I'll just start gaming. I'll start, like, geeking out about gaming, I guess. Banjo-Kazooie brings out the best in me. You would think Sonic would, but, I guess it's one of those things, like, Banjo just doesn't get enough, like, gaming action nowadays. So when you see someone talk about something that isn't like as often, it's just kind of like it just brings up my manner gamer. Whereas with Sonic, it's like Sonic's always got constant action going on for the most part, so that doesn't get my. And now if you talk Sonic Adventure, that depends. I do like me some Sonic Adventure. Do I have that ability yet? Let's see. Could you cart space be been the reason for its exclusion? Cart space? Oh, yeah, cartridge space. Okay, that's what you... Yeah, cart. Okay, that's what you meant by cart. I was like, Mario Kart? No, I'm sorry. I didn't quite get that. It could have been cartridge space. I'm assuming probably not, considering there are some Switch games that you can really fit a lot of games on. But that could have been a contributing factor, to be fair, for all I know. It's an excellent question. Let's see. At least they weren't botched ports. Exactly. They're not bad ports. They work perfectly fine, and at the end of the day, you're able to play 64 Sunshine and Galaxy. Excuse me, Galaxy on the go. So, in my opinion, it is definitely worthwhile. Let's go ahead and go back on in. See what else we can do. I'm probably thinking of the Wii one. Oh yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah, no, because the Wii one it was the D-pad, but here it's the right stick. But when you told me about that, it triggered a thing in my mind to figure out what it was. So I did figure it out afterwards. We're good. Good at Galaxy, we're not going to worry about anymore. Let's go ahead and pop on into what I consider one of my absolute favorite levels of this game, Honey Hive Galaxy. There's a fall version of this later that I like, but Honey Hive Galaxy, the fall version, and Beach Bowl Galaxy, I freaking love these galaxies. Toy Time Galaxy is also nice too. Mario Takes Flight. When I was a little kid, I say a little kid, I was like 12 when this game came out. I guess that makes me sound kind of little now that I look back at it. But when I was 12 and this game came out, I remember, like, getting the strategy guide and just being like, I'm ready for this game. And when I found out that B Mario is in this game, like, hey, the new power-up suit is B Mario, I freaking lost it. Because up to that point, I think we only had Fire Mario, Metal Mario, Wing Cat Mario, like the usuals up to that point. You had, like, Tanuki Mario. But, like, there wasn't really, like, a super brand new power-up. Like, Sunshine didn't have power-ups, by the way. So, you're going from 64 power-ups to... For these 3D titles, there was no Sunshine power-ups, per se. Like, not like your Fire Mario types. There were, like, Flood power-ups, per se. But not, like... You know what I mean. You get what I mean. And so when Galaxy came out and they were like, hey, here's B Mario, I was like, he's awesome. And probably at the time I thought he was cool, but he was also just adorable. So I was very, very ecstatic to see Mario in a bee suit. I don't know what it was, but I just loved the concept of Mario being in a bee suit. There was just something about that that screamed, yeah, I definitely want that. I mean, granted, it's also a 3D Mario, so I was going to get it regardless. But yeah, I remember being very, very excited for B Mario. I'm going to die at this rate. I don't feel as natural hitting these. Yep, I'm dead. Sorry about that. Still need to get used to playing with a Pro Controller as opposed to Wii Remote Nunchuck. I feel like with the Wii Remote Nunchuck, I get like an instinct for what I was doing there, but I didn't feel it there whatsoever. I'm just going to ignore that area. Just keep on rolling. That's a freaking huge boulder about to roll me over. I heard or read somewhere that Nintendo would have put Galaxy 2 on 3D All-Stars, but they forgot it existed. And when they remembered about Galaxy 2, it was too late. What was that other game we had? I don't know. Just slap it all on a cartridge and call it a day. Okay, boss. Crap, we forgot Galaxy 2. That's okay. We'll sell it as an extra title for a full $30 on the Switch. That's a whole $10 more than it would have been on the 3D All-Stars collection. Nah. I'm assuming if they were to throw Galaxy 2 on the Switch, they'd probably put it down for 20 bucks. Just to kind of keep things even-steven. I'm kind of waiting for them to put the 3D All-Stars game separately on the Switch. Like, I know they haven't yet, and people are kind of expected it to happen the second the 3D All-Stars stop, you know, getting put on the eShop. But I'm gonna say they're gonna time it. It's gonna be like a timing thing or something. So I kind of want to hit these guys. Ow! I thought I could... Okay, I see. I'll just go ahead and pop on in here. But isn't Flood power-up? Yes. Flood is basically a power-up. What I more or less mean is like, you know, your Fire Mario, Bee Mario, Rock Mario, Cloud Mario. Like, a power-up for Mario himself. Like, directly to Mario. Whereas with Flood was like an accessory for Mario that had power-ups. It's relatively the same thing, basically. But, like, I more or less mean, like, Flood wasn't like... You didn't get, like, Flood, and then you got, like, a vacuum all of a sudden, and then later you get, like, a dishwasher. Never mind. These are horrible examples. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really loving this, like, really chill Twitch stream right now. I'm so used to, like, YouTube just having, like, this abundance of a comment section. Like, yesterday was kind of crazy, and I have to apologize, because there were a few people in the chat of that stream that were kind of bonkers, if I'm being honest. But everyone who's here, I do know all of you from yesterday's and any other stream, and you're all good in my book. But yeah, it's just like really chill right now, and I'm really loving this, so. And things are a lot more live, so when I talk, if the ultra low latency and everything is anything to go by, you guys should be hearing me with like, just within a couple seconds, or anywhere between 2 to 3 seconds to like 8 maybe, depending on the internet, so. It's really nice that we can all just kind of talk immediately, and I can get feedback very, very fast. I'll be honest when I say this, I'm not going to quit YouTube. YouTube is definitely one of my homes, but if I can convert a lot of my YouTube to Twitch for streaming purposes, I totally freaking will, because Twitch is a much better platform when it comes to live streaming video games, if I'm being 100% honest. I do like YouTube, and I love Super Chats, and I love everyone's support, but in terms of like the platform itself, while each one does have their moments, let's be real here, Twitch just has like a lot more options, so, and I want to earn more of those options by reaching affiliate, so stick by my side, let's keep going. We're gonna reach affiliate eventually. I just feel like if I keep these exclusive streams up every now and then, which by the way, I'm probably gonna turn off Twitch streams, probably gonna turn off Twitch streams at some point with YouTube, just to like make sure that whenever we do streams that, because the thing is, it's a matter of an average. They base my streams on average. So if I do a Twitch stream and I get like 0 to like 2 viewers, just a few viewers popping in and whatnot, my average is really low at that point. So even though we're going to be trying to push for affiliate with this stream, I don't think the stream alone will push it per se, but it will, it'll help boost it quicker. So we're going to kind of like take Twitch off of like the YouTube streams. Like YouTube streams will become a bit more exclusive themselves. But that's because if I keep doing these like Twitch streams and most people don't use Twitch, then it will it'll decrease my average, and it'll just take longer to reach affiliate. So I want to reach affiliate as quick as possible. So I'm probably just gonna do like I probably, if I keep just doing a few more exclusive streams and whatnot, it'll just push it over the edge anyways. So all we gotta do is keep these up. But either way, enough of me talking about Twitch stats and other mumbo-jumbo. Let's see. I remember vividly the original Mario Galaxy game the original Mario Galaxy. The pre-recorded voice for Mario's Charles Martinet called and sounded excited about his bee costume. Oh, that's adorable! From the GameStop's top pre-order. That is freaking adorable, though. Him just getting, like, excited for Bee Mario. I got to meet Charles Martinet once. I got to meet him once in my life. I guess now's a pretty good time to explain that story because most of you here probably don't even know of that one. But I went to a convention a few years back, and he was there. He was doing signatures. And this is going to sound horrible, but I did get a signature with him, from him, and I did lose that signature. Now, I didn't lose it. Like, I didn't, like, lose it out in the wild. I got him to sign my Nintendo Switch, the one that I'm playing on right now. And, this was a permanent Sharpie, and I gamed so hard with that Switch later down the road that I guess the marker just kind of rubbed off. So, I would like telling people the joke, even though I lost his signature, the marker absorbed into my hands, and now I've got Charles Martinet powers. I was like making like Super Mario jokes like that, like I've got Mario powers because I've absorbed the signature. But one day I plan on getting another signature from him if possible, and then it'll be on something a bit more permanent, nothing that my hands will get grubby on and whatnot, and I'll make up for it. I'm gonna make up for it. So one of these days I gotta bump into him again. But from the story, so yeah, he gave me the signature. We took a photo, all that kind of such. I don't have the photo on hand, but we took a photo, and I do remember. I remember walking away and being like, "He's such a nice guy." And then as I walk away, I hear his voice in the background getting closer to me, going, "Hey, hey," like in a Mario voice, and I was like. Goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps right now just explaining it to you that way, because like that's just how impactful it was. He said it like not in his Mario voice, but like in a way where it sounded almost like reminiscently Mario. Like he goes, "Hey, hey," like, you know, and I was just like, "Charles," and I turn around and he's walking towards me, and I'm like, "Oh my God, the voice of Mario is walking towards me. What could he want with me?" Like I'm just freaking out, thinking every possibility in a like 2-3 second span. He walks up to me and he's like, "You forgot your Sharpie," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." He walked all the way over to me from his booth, like completely left the entire crowd of people who are waiting for me, and he just like he comes and gives me my Sharpie, and that was just very sweet of him to do. But it really freaked me out. I was just like, what does he want with me? It's like the Mario voice, and I'm like, oh wait, he just wanted to give me my Sharpie. But like, I freaking laughed about that the rest of the day, and it was just a nice little memory. Trouble on the Tower. Alright, let's go. But yeah, I mean, at the very least, even though I don't have a signature, I am proud to say I've met the man himself, the voice of Mario, Luigi, Waluigi, Wario, and the baby versions of them, and probably other various characters. That's just a story I really like to share. Very fun. I try not to explain that story too often, because I know on YouTube I've told the story like at least half a dozen times now. But most of you guys here in this Twitch chat definitely haven't heard that one before. So, fun one to share. Definitely a great memory from my past. I have to kind of alter the story a little bit. And by alter, I don't mean like I'm lying or anything like that. I don't lie about the story, but more or less, I don't really explain everything of the story just because, like, I was... How do I explain this? Basically, sure, there's certain things about, like, there's people I was with that I don't care to explain that part, because I'm not really on good terms anymore with said people, but besides that factor, not like bad terms, but like not really on terms anymore, so like I more or less leave that out of the story, but like, that was more or less the parts that were directly with me and Charles, so I didn't like lie about the story, I just have to like keep certain things out of that story, but like nothing was all that crucial, nothing was that attached to the said story, that was mostly like all that was on me. I'm just not explaining anything like extra, if that makes any sense. Which one are we doing? Trouble on the Tower. Okay, so yeah, this one's a platforming one. So we want to go ahead and hit this, I believe. Yep, gives us a nice, lovely bridge. But yeah, no, I freaking love that story. It's a fun one. Which, by the way, speaking of pre-orders, from the pre-order comment in the chat, I had to return something back to GameStop So for those who know, I had some computer issues recently with my desktop. Can I not go in this hole? I feel like there's a hole here. Oh, no, okay, that's just... It just looks holy. Never mind. Very religious, very holy. But yeah, speaking of pre-order, so my computer had issues recently, and I was trying to fix it with buying a new fan, and ironically, that just made things worse, and now my computer's in for repairs. Don't know how that's going. I'm praying that it goes alright, but if not, I'll have to get a new desktop, which I come to accept. If I have to, I will. Anywho, so I bought about $100 PC fan that didn't work out, and GameStop was like, yeah, we can take that back if it's an accessory. If it's an unopened game, they can take it back, but if it's an opened game, they will not take it back unless it's damaged. But accessories-wise, they do take they do take open accessories. So I was like, well, the fan didn't work out, so I'm going to take this back to GameStop and let them have it. And I was like, okay, here you go. And they gave me my $100 back, so I took the $100 and I pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition of Ratchet & Clank Ripped Apart, which is a stream we are doing next week on YouTube. I'm very excited for that because Ratchet & Clank is such a great series. I'm actually one of the lucky ones to have a PS5. And that is going to be really, 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 really fun to play. For those who aren't planning on getting the game, but they would love to see a really fun stream, that is going to be an extremely fun stream to do. Do not miss out. But if you don't want spoilers, obviously don't partake. Or if you don't mind spoilers, go ahead and partake. But, yeah, that's going to be super fun. Got the digital deluxe edition, so that one is going to have, like, costumes, raritanium, a weapon, a really cool weapon that we're going to be getting. I should probably just ground pound. That'll make things faster. So yeah, I have the digital deluxe edition of that ready to go, and that'll be fun. And then I also have Resident Evil Village, the deluxe edition. So I've got 2 deluxe games I'm popping out sometime this week. Very excited. And they're both PS5, so we got some PS5 going on. I have a PS5 myself, actually. Hey, you got to be one of the people that got one too. Nice, nice. They're very scarce in this world right now, so... I would be lying if I said I wasn't curious as to how you got yours, but obviously if that's private, then understandably so. But I'll explain my little story real quick, if I can. My story isn't, like, extraordinary, per se. But I remember when they were like, hey, PS5 pre-orders, you know, they just kind of released whenever the frick they felt like it. The PS5 pre-orders day one were very, very messy. And I remember trying to click on the page being like, give me the pre-order. Didn't work. Give me the pre-order. Didn't work on, like, multiple websites. And, holy frick. Nuked their child just now. Let's go ahead and get you as well. Hey, you didn't really reach me. Try that again. There we go. And that's Power Star, easy enough. But yeah, anyway, so I was clicking on the pre-orders all day. It wasn't working out. And then one night at like day one, I didn't get the pre-order, but I did get the system day one. I think the next day, if not the day after that, I was staying up all night, clicking on BestBuy.com. And at some point, I was like, I have to go to bed. I have work tomorrow. I have to be responsible. I woke up at like 3-4 in the morning. I'm back on the Best Buy website. I'm like, let me try at 3 or 4 in the morning, just attempting to click to see if I can get me one of these PS5s. And ironically, I kept trying to add to my cart. It was in my cart already, but it wouldn't like let me proceed to checkout. So I'm like trying to go proceed to checkout, proceed to checkout, proceed to checkout. And it wasn't working. And I believe a restock happened at one of the moments I had clicked go to checkout, and it counted it as still being in my cart. So it was already in the cart. So when I clicked proceed to checkout, at some point they restocked and it just clicked with me, and it counted as proceed to cart. And they were like, hey, enter your payment information here and you can have your PS5. So I already had my payment information ready ahead of time with my Best Buy account, and I was like, go. And I just accepted it, and they're like, your PS5 has been pre-ordered. And I was like, for the love of God, please don't cancel. So this is a lovely M back here in star-shaped form. That's very neat. But I lucked out. I was able to pre-order that way. And on, I believe, November 11th is when it released, I got myself the PS5. It was the 10th or the 11th, but yeah. Got a day of release. Very proud to say I got the PS5 day of release. Very fun. And now I get to enjoy not only... Did I get to enjoy Miles Morales, but now I get to enjoy Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil 8, but on the 5, which, from what I hear, playing Resident Evil 8 in general, no matter what console you play it on, it's just a treat, so. No shame if you have to play it for PS4 or PC or anything like that. PC actually works out if you have a really powerful PC. I hope I make this. Ah, there we go. Let's see. That's pretty lucky right there. I had to fight with a kid to get one for me. It was the last one too. Oh, dang. Fight for that PS5 and you won. You got it. Hey, at least you got it. And you don't have to worry about it anymore. Because there are people that are like, especially with Ratchet & Clank, a lot of them were like, I have friends who were like, oh my god, I really want Ratchet & Clank, but I will not be able to play it day one because it's a PS5 exclusive. And which is kind of a bold move, because Spider-Man Miles Morales, you could play that on PS4 and 5. But this Ratchet & Clank game, you want to play this Ratchet & Clank game, you have to own a PS5. They're being bold about it. And from what I heard about God of War, the Ragnarok game, from what I hear about that one, which I really look forward to, this is the second God of War on PS4 and 5. Or, no, I shouldn't face it that way, but you know what I mean. It's from the new God of War games. It's the second one from this new not timeline, but new series. New direction, I should say. The new one, from what I heard, they said that it was delayed to 2022, which no surprise there. I didn't expect it to come out this year. And they also said that, hey, if you don't have a PS5, that's okay. It'll be playable on PS4. I'm like, wait a minute. So God of War is not going to be PS5 exclusive. You can play it on the PS4. But Insomniac over here, you want freaking Ratchet & Clank, you got to own a PS5. They're trying to sell units. And I find that respectable. It is kind of a pain to get a PS5 right now, so I feel bad because some people are giving Insomniac the stink eye for not putting it on PS4, but honestly, it's not their fault PS4 or PS5 stock is low. It's not their fault. For all I know, they only worked on the 5 version and they couldn't work on a 4 anyways. Because the ripped apart aspect of the game is like you're jumping from plant to plant, so you'd have to work the loadings a little bit differently, and that can honestly ruin things for the game. So, I'm assuming that's why it's not on the 4, probably just due to limitations. But that's just how ambitious this game is. And that's just how hype I am. Is that this game is going to be so ambitious that it can only be played on 5. There we go. See, well, my dad got it for me at the end of last year, but not actually sure how he got it for me. But from what I remember, he got it online for $1,000, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Oh, okay. So that might be a case of hard to find, but had to pay a little extra online because people bought them up and sold them for extra. Which was very common and is still very common, so I wouldn't doubt that that was one of the ways you had to get it. But hey, you know, at the very least, you got one, so. PS5 is good for the first-party games upgrade? Yeah, definitely. You get free PS5 upgrades if you own the PS4 game. Like, I own Crash 4 on the PS4 physically. But popping it in and whatnot, they were like, hey, do you want the PS5 version? So I got the upgrade and all that kind of such. It's really nice. Hungry Luma has appeared. Ooh, gotta do that too. Let's keep going. Let's see, when did I start the stream? I started this at like 4, so we're like 5 hours. 5 hours. Sorry, it's 5:15 for me. That's why I'm saying it. It's 5:15, so we've done this for about an hour and 15 minutes. So we still got quite a bit we can do. I could definitely push past 20 stars at this rate. Let's go ahead and open up some new galaxies. I don't really like scalpers. Neither do I. I freaking hate scalpers. Like, I can understand from a parent's perspective, their kid wants, like, the newest game console, and it's hard to find, so, like, they're willing to do anything for their kid, even if it means willing to, like, pay a little extra money or put their pride to the side and all that kind of such. And unfortunately, that is feeding a scalper, but, you know, at the end of the day, they're probably going to get paid anyways from what they're doing. Most of the time, especially if they do it early on. So, like, for me personally, if I couldn't get a PS5 day one, and there was a game I really wanted for it, like Spider-Man Miles Morales, I probably would have waited for a game like that, and even Ratchet & Clank, I'd bite the bullet and be like, alright, I can wait. Now, I think this is where my standards are. Okay, there we go. And call me trash if you desire. But, like, let's say the new Xbox Series X, I really want one day, especially if they come out with a new Banjo-Kazooie game. If they actually announce a Banjo-Kazooie game, and it gets close to launch, and I still don't have an Xbox Series X by then, and it's really hard to get, I will cop out and buy from a scalper, and that's probably as far as I'm going ever with scalpers, because I will never usually cave in whatsoever, like, at all. I never cave in. But if there was a new Banjo game, and that was the only way I could play it day one, I will get my hands dirty. I will commit sin if I must. because that is just how bad I want a new Banjo game. That is my standard. You may say what you wish, but that is where I lie. Anything else, basically, I can wait. I will wait if I have to. I don't have an Xbox Series X yet, but I can wait because there's nothing for it that I necessarily need, but I would like one. Especially for when we do the Nuts and Bolts live stream and I can do faster loadings, because that'd be awesome. I mean, my Xbox One X already does fast loadings, but the Series X just wipes them out of existence. It's great. Another new galaxy. I believe that's all the galaxies discovered in this area now, which should be the Bowser one. Yep, the enemy base. The enemy spider. Let's see, the giant enemy spider, I'm sorry. It's kind of a hard choice for me to choose, a hard choice for me to switch to PS5, then it's really rare. Definitely. Understandable. See, the PS5 was my first ever PlayStation. Ooh, you know, it's honestly a really good place to start. I saw this post earlier today where somebody had said, hey, what was the first console you started with? And PS5 was one of the options. So, like, unfortunately, there's not a lot of people who can say that that's their first, like, form into gaming. But that being your first PlayStation console, it's an excellent way to start. Excellent system to start with. PlayStation-wise, I'm obviously on the older side, so I got to start with the PlayStation 1. PS1, PS2, PS3, 4, 5, PSP, Vita. Well, Vita for a short bit. That didn't last too long. But I got to practically grow up with every PlayStation console, calling you privileged child. I'm just kidding. That's just... I'm talking to myself right now. I call myself privileged because I got to try them all. But yeah, no, I was mostly a all-around video game console family. I wasn't strictly a Nintendo or Sony. But preference-wise, I feel like Nintendo always had my back. I always feel like I can go back to Nintendo and it feels like home. But Sony is an excellent place to be, too. They take the fun out of it for me. Yeah, no, it's true. Scalpers do take the fun out of it. See, yeah, because I really wanted Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and I didn't have a PlayStation at all at the time, so he got it for me. Yeah, Sackboy Adventure, I have that as well. I've yet to play it, but I plan on streaming it one day. Whenever I have people that, VTuber friends that have the ability to have a PS5 and play games with me on that, I will do the Sackboy game. But as of right now, it's very, very rare to gather anybody for it, so... From people that I personally know, that is. Not just chat. It's not even consoles, they're even doing it with Pokemon. Yeah, the Pokemon cards and other card games, yeah. I noticed when I went to a few Walmarts recently, because I don't go to Walmart very often, but for some reason I went to a Walmart like a couple times recently. The Pokemon cards are no longer where they're typically at. They are now behind cages and whatnot because people are going out of their way and... Hang on, where's the pointer? Can you not point when you do this? Well, that's stupid. I can't get the star bits to the side. That's a darn shame. That's what two-player mode's for. Trixie, if you were here, I mean, like, I wouldn't mind switching back and forth controllers-wise just to make it fair. But I'd totally hand you a Joy-Con and you could just collect a bunch of star bits if you wanted. Just because there's certain ones apparently I can't collect when I'm doing things like this, apparently. Which is really weird. I thought they would have gave me the option, but apparently not. Would have been nice. See, you'll fight the giant enemy spider in the fountain. You gotta do it when you say it. I started with the PS2 and PSP. In my opinion, even though the PlayStation 1, I loved growing up with that, the PS2 era with PSP and PS2, that was like top tier era to get into PlayStation. That was like, oh, there were so many games, and you had a portable PlayStation at that point, and I missed the PS2 days. I'll never forget the one summer, and these are just like little memories I have, and I'll be honest, not to get into like, I'm gonna say depression aside, because the past like 5 or 6 years, I had all these great memories, and I kind of had to pack them away because of bad blood in a way. But putting that to the side, I've been trying to delve back into my really earlier memories that aren't so attached to the last several years. So, for me, one of my favorite memories of one of the summers, I don't know how old I was, but I remember one summer, me and my mom and my brother, we'd go, like, and I have my dad in my life too, by the way, but he wasn't there. He's probably at work or something. We went to the amusement park, and we went to the water resort part of the park, and we would just do that for the summer. But when I wasn't doing that every now and then, because we had passes, I was in my room, and I'd have my PS2 Slim, I'd have Crash Twinsanity, and I was just sitting there, and I was playing Crash Bandicoot. I remember that little summer. It was a fun little PS2 summer for me. I had other PS2 games too, but I remember just sitting down playing Twin Sanity, and that was just, I just remember that like a little bit of a time frame. Like it wasn't even like a specific memory. It was just like I just remember that time frame, and it brings back nostalgia for me. You know, you're in school, so you only have so many days of summer, so you treasured those days. You were like, oh, I don't want school to come back, so I'm gonna enjoy playing Crash Bandicoot and all the other such. I don't know, just a good time for me personally overall. Oh my god. I'll hand you 2 Joy-Cons. Double the bits. We'll get them Twitch bits by using double Joy-Cons. That's actually not how the game works. You can only have 1 2-player. You can't have 3-player, but it'd be X. Which, by the way, it would have been fitting to have somebody not only to be able to collect bits in this game, but to be able to accept Twitch bits. But unfortunately, I don't have that ability. That's what we're aiming for. We're getting bits in this game to get bits in real life. That's the end goal. Yeah, it's just like little memories like that are nice. I would say like early PS4 era going into early PS5 era, unfortunately, they're memories that I kind of have to stow away now for personal reasons, but you know what? PS5 is very early on in their lifespan. There's all these great video games on the horizon. I am just like, I'm ready for this new generation of video gaming, making all sorts of new friends and whatnot, and collabs and all that kind of such. So like, I'm ready. I want it. I want to be able to meet up with people at cons and just have a fun time and all that kind of such. I'm ready for it. Life's kind of returning back to normal to some degree right now, so it's very, very, very appreciated, and I'm trying to stay as positive as possible, and I think there's good things to be had. So, regardless of any past issues, I'm looking past those past issues, and we are going to have fun times. Starbits, sadly not Twitch bits. Yes, exactly. Only Starbits, which apparently taste like sugar candy, because I've had the little candies from, I think I ordered some on eBay, not eBay, Amazon once, and they are the candy that these Starbits are based on. And they're good. They're pretty good. They taste basically like pure sugar, but I like them regardless. If I had a PS5 at this year, I would go on and look up Ridge Racer instantly and play it. Ooh, Ridge Racer's classic. Because Ridge Racer is my all-time favorite on PS1. Yeah, no, Ridge Racer's awesome. I didn't get to grow up with the PS1 Ridge Racer or PS2, but I did have Ridge Racer for PSP, and I remember liking it a lot. I like Ridge Racer. I believe that's Bandai Namco, actually, if I'm not incorrect. I could be wrong. It's lucky I live in the UK where that's not an issue. I can get Pokemon cards fairly easy. Thank God you live in the UK, because thank God they're civilized over there with Pokemon cards, because apparently over here, for some bizarre reason, people are able to get away with stealing Pokemon cards, and it's awful. And I'll be honest, I actually, for like the smallest, oh God, I'm ruining all these Bolt Bills. Yep. Any of them want to keep following me? Ah! I didn't think it was actually going to follow me. I need one of those Bolt Bills to follow me. Okay, you, my friend. You, my friend. There we go. Okay. So as I was saying, at my last job, because I worked at a Michael's Arts and Crafts store, I quit it not that long ago because I got a new job recently, which, by the way, is going very well. I did not need to take that bill with me after all. I'm so sorry. Some of the Pokemon cards that we sold there, we sold very little Pokemon cards, but yes, I did come across a pack of Pokemon cards, the packaging itself, and they were opened, and it was stolen. And I thought at that point in time, I was like, oh, that's just Michael's theft. That happens every now and then. Darn shame that had to be Pokemon cards, though. Little did I know, there's this Pokemon scandal going on where people are trying to sell cards and make profit and all that kind of such. So, I did actually get to experience that at a job. Now, the job I work at now, we do not have Pokemon cards, so we don't even have to worry about that. But that's still really dumb that people are going out of their way stealing. Like, first of all, stealing is very, very wrong. And not even just stealing, like scalping. Some people, like, they'll go in and they'll be like, oh, I'm willing to pay the money. But they're also willing to take everything and sell the cards. And then kids and adults can't share and enjoy Pokemon cards like they used to. Will those Build Bills come over here? If I ask them nicely. Because I'm kind of in a dangerous zone now. Jesus. These Build Bills aren't making it. There we go. Okay, now come on over. Yep. Go on. Ah. Ah. I think the gate keeps growing. How does that? Oh, yeah, it, like, builds a new one eventually. Okay. Yep. Darn it. Why am I bad at this? I'm never bad at this. Ah, they keep crashing into each other, too. Okay, go ahead and get them all lined up. Yahoo! Oh, I'm dead. Wow, that's a first. Rock candy. Yeah, they're basically like rock candy in a way. I'd say maybe a little less hard. They're like a teeny tiny bit softer. But, nonetheless. Ah, God. Go ahead and spin that this way. I think you're supposed to be able to get in there by killing one of these guys. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. It's the freaking bullet bill. What am I thinking? I forgot there was a PSP version. I already played that. Yeah, the PSP version's awesome. I love the PSP Ridge Racer. It's been a very, very long minute since I've played not only any Ridge Racer game, but the PSP Ridge Racer. But I remember one time on a trip to Florida, because my parents, they typically would prefer to drive to Florida as opposed to flying, which I prefer to fly nowadays. I can't do super long road trips. I mean, I can depending on the situation, but when it's like a 17-ish hour trip or so, I'm like, oh my god, so exhausting. So nowadays I try to fly, but I remember when we had taken a trip there, I had Ridge Racer on PSP, and that was like driving on the go while in a car, so it was driving with driving, and I thought that was really neat at the time. Kids are easily amused, but you know what, that's perfectly fine, because sometimes it's nice to have that simplicity. Yeah, my local... Ow, I need to be a lot more careful than this. At my local Myers, there isn't Oh yeah, there isn't like any of the Pokemon cards. Oh man, they got Myers too! I also have Myers around my area, so... man, that's a darn shame. God damn. Not even safe at Myers. Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to be doing that practically everywhere. I'm sure GameStop sells their Pokemon cards, and they're going to be in their own area or something. Dang, man, people are thirsty for them Pokemon cards. Ah, no! I opened it up, and there's the Grand Star. Fudge. Wrong button. This is my sad button. I keep forgetting that's my sad button. Never mind. I'm putting my emotions away. I shall lock these emotions away. Get another Bolt Bill going. Hello, Mr. Mushroom. I'm going to let you stay wrapped up in there because I don't feel like getting an extra life right now. There we go. I just called that freaking mushroom Mr. Mushroom. What is wrong with me? Hang on. Go back down. I could use another coin. Where the heck's the Bolt Bill thing? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, let's get full health before I go back into what I was doing. Me going into that last time with just 1 health is what did it for me. I would have done that if I had more health. It's not like, we heard you like driving, so we put a car in your car so you could drive when you're driving. Yeah, I love it. Man, that's based on that, like, one meme back then where it's just like... I can't remember if it was like, we put bread in your bread, so when you're having bread, you're having bread. I forget how it went. It was something like that. There was a lot of variants of that meme, but I freaking love that meme. We heard you like driving, so we put driving in your driving game while you're driving. Watch out! Why were you driving while you were driving? I thought it was the most logical thing to do. It was double driving, super driving. No, Zach. It's very illegal. This is why you crashed. Just imagine. The Yo Dog memes. That's it! It's the Yo Dog memes. I remember that. Yeah, that's the name. Yo Dog, I put bread. I remember being like, I put bread in your bread, so while you're having bread while having bread. I remember that one for some reason. I freaking love it. That was the old day of memes. The classic days. Now memes nowadays are just freaking bonkers off the walls. The only place I saw them was at Dollar Tree. Oh yeah, they do also have Pokemon cards at Dollar Tree. Correct. I forgot about that. My brother sometimes gets them from there. Granted, my brother's also the type to sell Pokemon cards every now and then. However, he definitely does it within reasonable rights. Like, if he gets a rare Pokemon card and he holds onto it for a while and then he sells it, that's perfectly fine. He's not going out and, like, scalping or anything. Now, would I put that past him? My brother would never scalp, per se. Why? He might have some methods. No. Okay, we have a good opening here. Don't crash into each other. Good. Come on over here, Mr. Boltbill. Yes! Finally. That shouldn't be difficult. I made that way more difficult than it really had to be. Shame on me. This makes for an excellent drink break. And for once, I'm going to put the drink on the screen. Like I'm supposed to. God. One thing I'm going to be happy about if I get my desktop back and everything's honky-dory is that I'll have more USB ports to go with again. Because I thought the like, I don't feel like I'm out of, like, USB ports. I feel like I had, like, a great amount on my desktop and this laptop, but apparently the laptop, I don't know what it is about the laptop. I'm, like, looking over at my laptop, so if my VTuber avatar is just kind of staring into thin air, that's why. I'm looking over at my laptop, there's 3 slots. I guess the back of my desktop did have 4, and then the top had 2, so that was 6. Whereas with this laptop, there's only 3, and even though I'm using, like, one of those hub port things, it's still not enough. Man, I got comfortable with USB ports. The laptop just don't got that many. That's okay. I'm just thankful that I can be here to stream and I have options, you know what I mean? I'm very thankful. This laptop I'm using right now, while it's a nice gaming laptop, it will definitely convert into just a travel laptop once I have my desktop issues back in order. So, at the very least, I plan on paying off the laptop, which that'll be easy for me to pay off. It's a 5-month payment thing, so, like, I have, like, 4 more months to pay, so it's, like, $226 for 4 more months. But I'm going to pay it off early. I'm going to pay it off, like, maybe, like, mid-July tops, and then just get that out of the way, and all that kind of such. So, basically, another thing that helps is that when people support my YouTube channel, like, let's say I get super chats and all that, like, I kid you not, I probably would not have gotten this laptop if it wasn't for the amount of super chats and the support I got for the month of April. So, like, now I could have ordered the laptop because I've finally got paid at my new job. I'm finally getting that real dough, guys. And, which is great. I'm finally getting the real dough. But, yeah, no, that super chat and the YouTube money really came through for me for the month of June. So that's how I was able to order the laptop. So, very, very thankful. I once again, I put my money that I get on the internet, I put it right back on into YouTube and Twitch, and I invest back into it. Now, some money's obviously I'm going to keep, but it's nice that I can take what was given to me and I can put it right back in. So that way, I didn't just, like, zero out and, like, everyone's like, where'd Zonic go, man? He blew up. Nah, I'm still here. Now, this one wants 400 bits. Now, see what I mean by you want to collect bits early on? Because if you collect bits early on, situations like this allow you to not only unlock this galaxy here, but we have some leftover bits for the next session. Because if we don't get bits early on, you have to wait even longer. I like to get these galaxies out of the way. Sweet, sweet galaxy, Rocky Road. This is one of my favorite extras, by the way. I love this one. It's such a good time. Let's see. Yo, dog, we heard you like yo dogs. So we put yo-yo dog and yo-yo dog. So you yo dog. Well, you yo-yo. That's freaking great. That made my day. That's a great joke. I miss that era of memes, honestly. Like, I'll be honest, I don't miss, like, the troll or, like, the you mad bro. Like, I don't miss those necessarily because, I'd argue I know a few people that still use those after all these years, so they felt aged to me, but, like, there were still some good ones from back then that are, like, they're nice little classics to bring back, you know? That's great. That's great. Also, even though I'm running off of technically 3 hours sleep, I had really poor sleep last night. I was supporting a few live streams, and, like, not... I know you were streaming yesterday, Trixie. It wasn't yours, because it was still early in the day when I watched yours. I was watching this, other guy's, and, I watched 2 of them, actually, and, I got to a point where I was just like, I love these live streams, and I frickin' died. I gave up my sleep for watching them, and that was a very bad idea. So tonight, I'm not doing that whatsoever. I'm just gonna, after the stream is done, I might even hit the bed, or hit the hay early. So I was working off 3 hours sleep, and when I got home around 2 p.m. today, which was like not even 3.5 hours ago, I laid down in bed, and I rested for like an hour-ish, like a little over an hour-ish, and and I had all my stream stuff set up ahead of time, so luckily I was able to just kind of like wake up very fast, and I wasn't even all that tired when I popped on into the stream, so very thankful that I'm not uber sleepy. Like, I have just enough rest that it'll get me through the rest of the stream, and I'll be good for the rest of the night. But I'm definitely gonna get some good sleep tonight, because if I don't, I'm gonna feel it later. I don't want to feel it later. There we go. Oh, congrats. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I forgot to read that, but yeah, that was from the... I think that was when I was talking about the super chats and the money and all that. And I try not to make YouTube about money. Like, I've had people ask me, like, hey, how much money do you make with YouTube? And it really depends on the month, and it really depends, because April was my best month I've had ever from any year of YouTube I've done. But the reason for that was because I had so many super chats from people, specifically a few people that were really supporting the channel, that it really boosted me to a point where, like, it was like an all-time high. But I don't make like $1,000 or thousands of dollars on YouTube. Like, by no means. I do not make that much. I had reached my highest goal ever recently, which I was very proud of. And that goal allowed me to get this laptop so I could stick with you all. Very blessed. But yeah, so... Yeah, I try not to make it about money, because, like, money's nice and all, and yeah, monetization, all that kind of such, and... I just, like, first and foremost, I'm protective of my channel. I try to make sure I do everything within right boundaries. And I just love to entertain and connect with the community. And just get to, like, know everybody. And playing games through the internet's really freaking cool. So, to me, that's when it matters the most. But the money and the... Sometimes I'll get, like, free games every now and then from my partnership. Like, that, to me, that's, like, bonus incentives. I love, like, little bonus incentives. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not doing this to... make thousands of dollars. I'm not rich or anything. I'm your average Joe, I guess. Maybe like above average Joe, because I do have what's the word? Experience, I guess, with commentary. So I'm not like a, hey guys, welcome to my live stream. Like, I'm not like that average Joe, but I'm an average Joe enough to I could level with people. Hope you sleep better. Yeah, no, I hope I do too. I appreciate that. I'm thinking about hitting the hay early tonight. I'm probably going to eat dinner and then just go to bed, which I know you shouldn't do before bed, but it's good to get supplies. And then I'll probably just go to bed early. Because I want to be more of a responsible adult. I've honest to God done some things recently that aren't extremely healthy. Like, they haven't destroyed me, but, like, it's something you obviously wouldn't want to get into a good habit of. So... I don't want, like, really poor eating habits. I do have some poor eating habits. So now, while I don't gain weight very, very much at all, like, for some reason I have a very good metabolism, that's not it at the end of the day. You know, you could easily have a high... You could easily get diabetes, you could easily get, high blood pressure, too much sodium, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Like, I don't want to reach a point where I have medical issues later because I decided to eat poorly now. So, while I have done so, I plan on changing my diet a bit soon. Like, just eat some healthier things, even if it's just slightly healthier. Like, this morning... Now, while it totally worked and gave me the energy I needed for work, I kid you not, I woke up... I'm gonna start laughing just thinking about the way I'm phrasing this. This is the most nerdy weeb thing you could do. I woke up for work, right? So, I only have 3 hours of sleep, but I try to wake up early enough to eat and get ready for work. I watched, like, 2 episodes of Fruits Basket. I watched, like, this anime. I watched 2 episodes. And while watching those 2 episodes, I had made a little mini Totino's pizza, and I made ramen. I double comboed. I never double comboed. This is, like, the first time ever. I double comboed. I had a little pizza, and I had some ramen, and I watched the anime, and then I went to work. But I felt good. Like, I generally felt like, oh, heck yeah, I've got energy, and I'm feeling good. I went to the gym yesterday, so I finally tapped back into some of the energy I thought I had lost there for a sec. But, like, obviously I'm not going to wake up every morning, and I'm not going to eat a pizza and ramen. Like, I'm not going to do that. That's very, very bad. But, ironically, it did the job for me today. But I'm just like, no. Doing that, working on 3 hours sleep every day, not doing that. It's not a good idea. Just laughing about it, because, like, I woke up at 3, what time did I wake up? I woke up at 3:30 this morning. I woke up at 3:30 a.m., and I made a pizza, made some ramen, and, watched anime. Just imagine. I don't even have to, I did. That's what I was doing. I find that hilarious. I don't know why I find that funny. It's just funny to me. How do you get ready for your day at work? Some roast beef with some chicken, a pizza. No, I mean, like, what do you eat before you go to work? Not what you eat at work. Some roast beef, some chicken, some pizza. Anything else? Well, I had some of your Sunday. Sauce day. Where's the captain? Oh, shoot, Captain Toad. Our boy Captain Toad, where is he? Oh, God. Actually, I have no... Ow, jerk. Out of my way. Ah! Oh, that worked. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm getting bullied now. Why y'all gotta bully me? There we go. Yeah, I might as well collect some star bits while I'm at it. That'd be a smart idea. And then also hit up this block. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I am not a very good example as to how you should be living a life. Like, luckily I felt fine. Like, I guess at the end of the day, as long as I feel okay as a person, and I'm not feeling, like, destroyed or hurt. Like, I didn't get any sores. I stretch probably 3 or 4 times, even when I'm at work. I do my daily stretching. Stretching is so important, and I've, out of all the years of my life that I've lived, as of late, I've been taking better care of my posture now more than ever. I always had such a bad posture. And, like, even right now, like, usually I'd really hunch over, like, see how close I am to the microphone? I'd really hunch over that much. Now I'm kind of like, I'm sitting up a bit better. I'd even be better if I sat back in my chair, but, yeah, I watch after my posture. I do stretching. Stretching is so incredibly important. Like, I would always pull muscles at my job every now and then. Like, I pulled a muscle. Now, while that can still happen, I stretch so much more nowadays that I rarely ever pull a muscle anymore because I stretch so often. As a matter of fact, it wouldn't hurt to stretch here in a sec just because I've been sitting here a while after getting up out of bed for like a sec. It was also one of those like 1.5 hour rests that like halfway through your back is all sweaty because it's summer and you didn't quite fall asleep. But you had quite a bit of clothing on, so you're just like a little sweaty. But after I readjusted, I wasn't sweaty anymore. I hate like one of those cold sweats when you wake up from sleeping. That's always miserable. But luckily today, it wasn't that bad. I might have to change my shirt though. You know, actually, I'm taking a shower after this stream. Come to think about it, I guess I got a little sweaty like twice today. I should probably shower after this is said and done. A little dirty. Alright, drink break is nice. Some bits. The way you talk like that is fun to watch. God dang, I'm making myself laugh just thinking about me laughing. Why am I built this way? I used to never be built this way. But then again, I've been a lot more like openly expressive of how I feel now. Like back then I felt like I had to like almost hide certain feelings and ways I acted. Just because like I didn't want to like, I don't know, come across as fake to people, but like this is just honestly, this is just how I am. I started thinking about what I was laughing about earlier, and I started laughing again. Camilla's airship attack. Let's go. Let's see what you got. I'm loving that background. Very space, very purple. Purple's been like one of my favorite colors for like the past, I'd say 2 years now. I've been really big on the color purple. So if anybody like has watched my YouTube videos and like you see a lot of thumbnails, they're just like, wow, he sure does pick a purple border quite often. It is because purple's just such an awesome color. Like if I could ever get like a VTuber, like my VTuber avatar to be updated to where like I can have like maybe different outfits and whatnot. I honestly, I don't know if I could do this myself. I don't know if it'd be difficult, but I'd love to find a way to change the color of like the shirt I have. So like if it could be like, I would like a black and blue shirt like I have right now, but I also wouldn't mind, like, one of my other favorite color variants that I unfortunately don't have a photo of because I don't have that desktop with me right now. Well, no, that's not true. I guess I could show one of my the commissions I had where I had the custom outfit, but, like, one of the shirts I have is, it's like the shirt I have right now with the black and blue, but it's a white shirt with yellow. It's like a yellow zigzag kind of thing going on. So, like, that's, like, one of my alternative outfits. I always consider it the Zonic summer outfit now. So, a white shirt with, like, the yellow zigzag, and, just, like, different, like, color variants would be really cool. You know, like, kind of like Smash Brothers, where, like, you can just have different color variants. Now, my character, I'm not going to make him, like, purple or anything. But, yeah, just, like, different, like, color variants. And if I can get more outfits someday, I would love to get, I always thought it'd be kind of fun to, for funsies, have, like, little cosplay outfits. So I thought either having a Deku or a, like Goku's gi or something like little anime outfits for streams would be really neat. Just like in case we ever like do something anime worthy, I could be like, hey, get up my gi or get up my costume or something like that, you know? Custom little outfits. Maybe even like holiday ones. Like I've always wanted a Halloween like horror one. So like I'd put like a mask on or something. Like it'd just be really neat. And then like Christmas, maybe just like a little Christmas hat. Who knows? The future's full of possibilities. But first and foremost, I would like to, whenever commissions are open from LilMissAnimator, who does my avatar and whatnot, I would love to get not only a couple more facial expressions, but I would love to have Super Sonic. People really like it when I use the Super Saiyan aura for Super Sonic, but like, it's not really the Super Sonic look. Someday we might have Super Sonic, and that'd be really neat. Just for whenever we go into boss battles or like final bosses, we can go super, and that'd be really neat. I don't know, I think that's just really cool to have. Because in real life, you really can't go super. There's no super forms in real life, obviously. You can increase your strength and all that, but like, there's no such thing as like a super form yet. I'm gonna unlock it one of these days. But for now, if you want to turn super, you know, I feel like the VTuber thing, if that actually works out, that'd be really cool to have. I would really like for that to be a thing. It's a really great color. Oh yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I like not only the color purple, but I just love the color scheme of my character. It's kind of funny too, because like at that point in time when I made my character shirt and the design for my the design you see now for this character, because I based it back in, I want to say 2012 or 2013. It was a time frame where I was not all that great of an artist, or I wouldn't even argue a graphic designer, but like over time, I would say that my design has aged fairly alright, honestly. Like, some people are just like, oh, your character looks very similar to Sonic or Shadow. I always wanted to make sure when I designed a Sonic character that it's not too far-fetched to where, like, I want it to be something that you can look at the character and go, I can see that being in the Sonic universe. No offense to these people, by all means, if you love designing your character the way you want, that's perfectly fine. But I am that kind of person that, like, I don't want my Sonic character to have, like, 1,000 piercings, fishnet leggings, all that kind of stuff. Like, to me, that's not very Sonic the Hedgehog-like. Like, that's fine if you make your character that way. But I wanted something that represented, like, you could see it being in a Sonic game. So that's why my character is very, like, similar. Other than the fact he wears clothing, and most Sonic characters that are male do not wear clothing. Besides that factor, I would argue my character is very reminiscent of the series to some degree, but not too far-fetched to where it's like, well, I don't see how you'd be a Sonic character, you know? Keep it similar enough. Yeah, it's a cool color. Thank you, thank you. I feel LilMissAnimator is taking a long-deserved break. Just gotta be patient. Yes, I'm very happy for her, not only taking a long-deserved break, but she makes this, like, incredible artwork. She's been making all these, like, art pieces as of late. Like, not even VTuber related, just, like, art pieces. And I'm just like, every time I look at them, I'm just like, wait, you can do this too? And I'm like, she's just so talented. Very, very proud to have had my work underneath her. I'll be honest, I don't exactly remember how I found out about her VTuber commissions. I want to say I was looking up Sonic VTuber commissions, because I was specifically looking up, like, Sonic ones or VTuber commissions in general. Somehow I came across hers, and she was like, oh, I can also do Sonic characters, and it's this price. And I was like, this sounds like it's worth giving a try. And I'm just so proud that I was able to not only find her through Twitter, but also to get my work through her. And Trixie in chat, she got her avatar. We share the same VTuber parent, so she got her avatar from her too, and her avatar is absolutely adorable, very cool, very awesome. I highly recommend her. And she raised her prices too, but she's right now taking like a break from commissions and kind of doing her own thing, and it's just like, it's so cool. Very, very proud. Very proud of everyone, honestly. And proud of myself to a degree. Not to put myself up on a high pedestal or anything, but I'm proud of myself that I've streamed as much as I have this year. If I count this live stream, I want to say this is live stream number, I think it's like number 54 or 55. I've done 54 or 55 VTuber live streams this year, and I find that bonkers, because every year I've ever done live streaming, I think the highest amount of live streams I've ever done in a year was like a little over a dozen or so. I've only done maybe like 20, 30 in a year's time, mind you. And this was like 1 year I did this. Any other year, it's usually like a little over a dozen. But I've already done like over 50 in just a few months. Just like in the 3-month span I've been doing this. Feels longer than that, but it's probably because I do commentaries already. So it's like, I've been doing that forever, but not the streaming aspect of the VTuber. But I've done over 50-something live streams so far. And I would argue, let's see, June, July, August. I'd say by August, if not September, we will have reached 100 VTuber live streams. I think that's really freaking awesome. That's really neat. I'm gonna have to count them up one of these days. I counted the other day. I don't remember which day it was, but I was up to 52. I did one yesterday. I did one today. So I want to say I'm at like 54, if not 55. But it's kind of crazy, honestly. I've never been this consistent with live streaming in my life. And I feel like I'm setting a bar so high for next year. I'm like, oh god, can I pull it off next year too? But when I think about it, this year I did not stream a whole lot in the first 3 months of the year. So I'm going to have that advantage next year. I'm going to have like a 3-month advantage of doing as much as I want. So I should be able to pull off something. Let's see. There's a scientific research done that when a loved one is in danger, you become a boost of strength. So I guess super forms are kind of a thing. True. Very true, Jeremy. Now, while I do say super forms aren't real, what I mean super forms, I mean like Super Saiyan, Super Sonic, like that Super Mario, obviously, you know, when he goes Fire Mario. That's not real. But you are correct about super forms being kind of real in real life. And I myself... not to get into super details of any kind, pun intended, by the way. Not to get into like super detailed statements here, but that type of super form you're talking about with like, it's basically like an adrenaline rush of a sort. Like if someone's in danger and your instincts kind of kick in, or if you get so angry that you get tipped over to the edge to where like you feel like you get like extra powerful. If I can give an average as to how many times I've done that in my life, and I'm not really proud of the times I've done it, because when I've had those anger, usually it's out of anger, and I've not had that in like 2 years. I think I've not had that kind of adrenaline rush in like 2 years. That's how calm and collective I've been. I've been trying to be more calm and collective, but I have had those power boosts where I get really angry and power just surges through you. I get a lot of my genes in my we're gonna say stats from my dad. So he's a very, very strong type of guy, always has been and always will. So I got a lot of my traits from him, and I have like high levels of energy, especially when I take steps like going to the gym and whatnot. But anyways, so I've had moments in my life where I've just been so gosh darn mad that like my energy levels go through the roof, and you feel like a super being of a sort. And I've had it so bad before that my legs will feel like jello for like the last time I did it, my legs felt like jello for 3 straight days. That's how intense I made my body when I had those energy levels, and I felt like I was almost about to destroy my legs. That's just how mad I was. It has been a long time since then, and I forgot exactly what tipped me over that last time. I've been very controlled of my emotions and everything since then, and I've yet to do that in a very long time. I'm not the type to... If anything, I'm able to control my power levels to a degree. And I say that without trying to sound like a Dragon Ball Z nerd, even though I kind of am. But I'm able to, like, put power into my, you know, arms and legs if need be. But not the adrenaline kind, per se, unless, like, super special moments happen. Question mark. I don't know what you want to call those. But basically, adrenaline rushes, they do give you a bit of a power boost, which can be, like, a super form of sort. And I've done that at least... I'm going to say 5 or 6 times before in my life. I'm going to say about 5 or 6. Fairly certain about that number. And typically, it really wears on the body after you're done and said. Like, once you've done it, it really wears on your body. So, on a personal, not only do I not recommend it unless it's like an emergency, but, obviously, getting angry is not a smart thing. Even if it means getting a power boost, sometimes being angry isn't always the smartest option. But if it's for like self-defense, like let's say you're with your girlfriend or your wife or whoever you're with, and they're about to be like assaulted or something like that, and you have to defend them, tap into that energy, tap into it, do what you gotta do, make sure that guy ain't gonna get away with anything, you know what I mean? I think I'm supposed to... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this isn't how it works. Wait. How am I doing this now? It wasn't letting me move the cursor at first. It's really bizarre. Here, Toad, you go. Toad's... Yeah, okay, he's gonna land on that planet. Good. Let's see, I found some out through an artist I watched who got their VTuber done. Oh, okay. That's how you found out about LilMissAnimator. Okay, cool, cool. The power of social media, my friends. It's a nifty little thing to be had. Well, you've done so well as a VTuber. You look like you have a lot of fun. I do. I have so much fun being a VTuber. I've had like the every now and then person be kind of like discouraging when they're like, hey, you're doing the VTuber thing now. That's not my thing. Like, that's fine. I don't blame certain people if they were to unfollow me or stop watching me if that's what I converted to, because, you know, when content changes, even to some degree, that could be the doing end point of somebody watching a channel or not. And I've had people ask me like, hey, can you go back and continue Majora's Mask and continue the Let's Plays you were doing before? Because I was like almost been done. I had the last which is horrible. I had the last episode of Donkey Kong Country ready for YouTube, and I just didn't know when to upload it because I was like, should I? I'm kind of doing the VTuber thing now. And now that drive is with the freaking PC repair company, and they could have easily deleted it. So the last lost episode of Donkey Kong Country may be lost forever. I think that's hilarious to look back at. But yeah, I have a lot of fun doing what I do now. So if people aren't on board for it, that's fine. But I like it, and I feel more freedom doing what I do now, and I can take breaks. Oh boy, I better get the heck out of there. There we go. Yahoo! So you forgot to tell everyone, was wondering how to get Super in Sonic Robo Blast 2. Just press space and shift. Oh, really? Okay. Shoot, I wish I knew that when I did Robo Blast 2 that one day. Would have been nice. That's okay. It's all good. Hey, I'm actually doing really well right now. Yahoo! That's 2 boils. What do you want to call them? And then... Ah! I'm gonna miss that one. Yahoo! Oh! Okay, that was me rushing it. I shouldn't have rushed it. That one? Okay, never mind. They give you a lot of time. Very generous. But they do make you go a second round. So I still gotta work for my bread. I'm gonna work for this bread, Mario! Ow, ow, ow. Also, one of the things that's really useful about, have been doing commentaries since, like, late 2012. I would say 2012 going into 2013, I wasn't all that dedicated. I kind of just did videos for YouTube for the sake of, like, hey, I'll do it whenever I feel like it. I'm not gonna take it seriously, though. I only really took it seriously, like, late 2013 going into 2014. So, that time frame of experience really helps with, not only being able to, like, give tips to other VTubers, but, like, just commentary in general. And obviously with Trixie the other day, we were sorting out some, like, streaming settings and whatnot. Like, I would have not been able to help whatsoever if I hadn't had all the experience I've had after all these years. So, like, the fact that not only can I pass that down to her, but if she ever runs across somebody who's like, hey, I need help, my encoding is saying it's overloaded, she can, like, go up to somebody and be like, hey, do you have that graphics card thing? And then, like, just tell them about it, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're helping out somebody else. And, like, the love just keeps spreading, man, and the help. So I'm glad that if I could, like, that's one of the incentives I like, is, like, I don't mind just helping somebody, because, like, I like helping, but if I'm able to help somebody or give tips of any kind, and they're able to pass them on, like, that's like me being able to help for eternity. But on top of that, that person becomes helpful, and then, you know, it's ironically, I'm gonna say it's almost like a spider web. It just keeps spreading. So that's kind of the beauty of doing something for so long, is that eventually you get your footing. And, like, I'll be honest, if I could tell you a year that I look back at onwards, that I look back at that content and I cringe a little, I'm like, oh god, it's old. I'm gonna say probably two. Not all projects, but I'm gonna probably say 2017 onwards, or like 2016. I'm gonna look back at all that old content. So when anybody watches, like, I'd say maybe besides Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, because that's one of my LPs that I think holds up really well. If someone goes back and they watch my, like, Dragon Ball Xenoverse videos, to me, they're gonna... if I go back and I watch one, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, this aged horribly, and I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna hate it. But at one point it was praised, at one point it was loved, and it was experience. People still like it, you know. Everyone's got their own standard as to what they consider enjoyable, but when you're a content creator and you improve, when you look back at your old stuff, you are gonna kind of criticize and be like, well, no, I can do better now. But that's, I think that's just content creating in general, or even, like, being an artist. So, yeah. That's just kind of my philosophy on it. So it's fine if you look back at something and you don't like it as much. Like, I can even give myself props for, like, 2017, I did do some things that I would consider, like, hey, I still look back at that. I'm proud of that work, but it may not even be the commentary or the gameplay. I could look back at an old layout. I'm like, oh my god, I used that? That thing's awful. I had a lot of really bad old layouts. When I look back at them, I thought they were creative and neat. And I'm like, no, man. You just made a layout for the sake of a layout. That wasn't a good-looking layout. It was just a layout. So, but now if you look at my layout now, where it's like I got the black border, I've got the little Zonic chibi in the bottom. I have my VTuber avatar. Like, there's flavor on the screen right now. It's not just Mario Galaxy. There's flavor. But when I started this VTuber thing, which I am doing terrible at right now because I can't gravity for the life of me. That's just Mario Galaxy. Anywho, when I started, it was just full screen live streams, but with my VTuber avatar. And some people were like, oh, you're in the way of the mini-map of Tai 2. And I'm like, I kind of am in the way of the mini-map. So I positioned myself somewhere else. But then I thought, that doesn't look good. And then I really had to think about it. I was like, you know what? Layouts are important. Most professionals use a layout. And I'm like, I should really just get around to making a layout. Now, I don't know if I'm going to commission a layout one of these days and, like, try to have something a bit more professional. But the one I'm using right now, I made it myself. It's simplistic, but it totally works, and I like it. But it wouldn't hurt to, like, maybe change it up someday and commission something professional and see what other styles you can try. So, like, for the time being, I love my layout, but I could easily upgrade someday. So, yeah. It's always good to improve or even just, like, change things up. Even if you're already, like, dead set, like, hey, I'm happy with my progress. Sometimes it's just kind of good to pizzazz it up and change it, you know? Yeah, passing the torch. When we were talking about the information and whatnot, yes. Passing the torch, passing the information. And, like, that's another thing. I never want people, you know, looked up your old videos. No, don't look at my old videos. Don't look at any of my co-commentaries. If I can actually ask anything out of respect, don't watch any of my old co-commentaries because they do not reflect how I view my channel and my commentaries nowadays. Unfortunately, like, even back in the early days, I used to do commentaries with certain people I considered friends, and they're no longer in the picture from, like, way back in, like, 2013, 2014. So, like, if you watch those, it'll be like, hey, you used to talk to this guy, they seem neat. No. There's a reason why I stopped being friends with some people over time. And that, you know, I don't want it to resort to that, but that does happen, unfortunately. But yeah, besides, like, co-commentaries, just ignore those. If you want to watch some old ones, I guess, but yeah. Try to watch, like, a lot of my 2020 ones were pretty good, I'd argue. I mean, even when I was having some depressing moments of my life, I'd argue I plowed through some of them and did alright. Mr. Mario, alright. But yeah, passing the torch, that's another thing. So, the other day when I was watching this one live stream of a channel I like watching, I said hey in the chat, and ironically in that chat somebody was like, hey, it's Zonic, I remember him, he's a cool dude. And then I remembered their name. They went by the name Quillshot. And I was like, I remember you from my videos. And they just acknowledged me saying hey in the chat. And I was like, that's so cool. Somebody I like, somebody who likes watching me is watching the stream that I'm watching, and they got to say hey to me. So I was like, I really want to gift a sub to the chat because that supports not only the streamer that I'm watching, but it supports, it gives, you know, you give something to somebody and it's kind of a nice little incentive. And I went ahead and I was like, I'm going to gift a sub to you because you watch my channel and you acknowledged me, and I would love to be able to give to somebody who not only watches my content, but it also supports the content of a creator that I enjoy. I might be in big doo-doo trouble. Unless the timer goes away. I don't know if the timer goes away. I might be screwed. Ah! Scream. Ah! Ah! What is with the clutch streams I've been having lately? That was clutch. Oh my god. I need to take off my glasses for a second. Oh my god. I really played with my time. A little bad there. Oh, that was clutch. Ugh, I can't be doing these clutch moments, man. My heart can't take it. But yeah, it's, well, the point I was getting to was, when I gave them the gift sub and whatnot, and they're like, oh my god, like, they were so happy, and it made me happy too. They were like, oh my god, somebody I enjoy watching, gave me a sub for another channel that I like watching. And I was like, yeah, that's the magic of it. That's the fun part, you know? And, it's just one of those things, like, not only are surprises like that cool, But to me, subscriber numbers and follower numbers, that don't matter to me. That does not matter to me whatsoever. To me, it's like, as long as you're friendly and you're a really cool person to interact with, like, I'm down for, like, collabs and all this other such. The only standard I have whenever I go to do collabs is that I need the person to obviously have a decent enough microphone, because I don't want somebody who sounds like a potato. I do care about quality to an extent. However, besides that, as long as you're cool, you have an upbeat personality, and you're fun, then I'm all down for collabs. I don't care about the number at that point. But, like, that person, they were just a random watcher of mine, but I gave something to them, and you would think, like, oh, well, this guy, he's a high subscriber guy. I don't want people putting me up on a pedestal of any kind. Like, I'm not here to be, like, this almighty figurine that, like, you can look up to and being like, he's this incredible guy who has all these numbers. It's like, it ain't about the numbers, you know? It's about the experience and the journey, and just more or less, like, having fun, you know? Just living life. So, I have, like, for example, Pinbun, for those who know her, she has, like, I think, like, double the amount of followers than me on Twitter. Like, I have, like, 1,500, and I constantly have a war between gaining and losing Twitter followers. I don't know what it is. Something about me apparently makes people run away eventually. Jokes aside, though, like, she has double the followers of me on Twitter, but, like, she never looks at me and is like, haha, I've got more numbers than you on Twitter, or I don't ever have subscribers. I'm like, haha, I've got more subs than you. Like, we don't care. We just play games together. Everyone's friends here. We're just here to have fun, and the commentary when it clicks, and you're just having a fun time. And then you get to broadcast them. You get to put them out there. That's supporting them. That gets them a boost. They get you a boost if, you know, they have something like that. That's neat. But, like, obviously that's not the most important thing. But, you know, it's like, that's the beauty of it, you know? There's beauty to be had by it. You just gotta view it properly. Like, I've had people who, like, family and some friends, unfortunately, in the past be like, Zach's made money on YouTube. I'm the one to make money playing video games or doing YouTube. So then they go out of their way, they buy expensive equipment, expect results, and then they're like, Zach, I'm not making money on YouTube. Do you got any tips? I give them tips, and they're just like, it's not working. And I'm like, I always have to tell people, don't go into it trying to make money. You go into it with a money mind. I don't feel like it clicks as naturally, and it just doesn't work. So my tip for everybody who wants to get into what they're, you know, what they want to do, and if they, you know, in the back of the mind, if they want to make some monetization, perfectly understandable. But to get your feet off the ground, you have to go into it with a mindset of, I'm doing this for me, I'm doing this for fun, I'm doing this because I love this, and if people are willing to join me on that journey, then that's when it's going to start clicking. That's when you're going to have people show up and say, hey, and it may not click off at first. When I started doing my commentaries back in, like, late 2012, I had a few friends supporting me. It was just, like, a friend or two. I didn't have random people out of the blue being like, I love your channel, man. It was literally for, like, a good couple months. It was just friends showing up and being like, hey, I'm supporting my friend and their commentaries. And, you know, that's how I started. And there's a lot of people that start that way. And now I actually have people that not only do I make new friends, but I've actually been able to gain a community of a sort because I just constantly kept going at it, and I believed in my dreams and whatnot. So that's my philosophy for you all today, I guess. I don't know why I had to go on such a tangent there, but yeah, that's just my philosophy on content creating. A little bit of a 101. I should technically make a video on that kind of thing instead of just spouting out of here on a live stream, but technically I could clip this part of the live stream and be like, here's my tips. Inspiration from Zonic 101. I like your Banjo-Kazooie Smash announcement video. My god, I was such a baby in that video, though. I was like, I didn't wear my glasses at that point, too. That was, like, right before I was going to start wearing glasses. I nearly cried. That was pure joy. And I've had some people be kind of rude about it in the comment section when they're just like, wow, that's pathetic that you got all happy for something like that, or you nearly cried. And I'm just like, frick you. I was so happy. That was my favorite moment of that year. And that sounds pathetic, but, like, that was the first time we'd ever seen Banjo-Kazooie in that model, not only in HD, but, like, in Smash Brothers. And I could go on about why I love that, but, you know, I say that all the time as is. But I was so happy. And, that was just a really fun video to record. But, yeah, that was fun. Another clutch need to make a collection. Honestly, I do need a clutch collection. That's a really good idea. Ooh, that's a really good idea. How many star bits do you want? How many do you want? 50? Oh, I got 50. That's easy enough. I was like, if you need 100, I'm screwed. There you go. Yeah, clutch collection. Forget about the ZTH highlights. We're gonna do a clutch collection. Definitely. That honestly, I kind of want to do a clutch collection now. That sounds like a really great idea. A new it's a Yoshi wooden planet. I love this one. Let's freaking go. It's the Yoshi, the wooden Yoshi planet. Very cool. Full of Goombas. Your talk with the harmonizing music is really good. That's true. There is like a harmonizing music playing in the background with my conversation. Just a very wholesome little cosmic conversation. Cosmic conversation. We're gonna go with that. I could have sworn you could have had a power star when you go to hit up all these Goombas, but I guess I gotta hit them all naturally. Oh wait, that's right. You can also combo. Wombo combo. Ah, I messed it up. Okay, let's gather some more people here. One. I totally messed that up again. Goombas. You get like a really nice bonus if you can combo them all. Let me see if I can gather some more Goombas here. Goombas, pay attention to your master. Try to gather the ones over here then. Okay. Bonk. Nah. Darn it. Bonk. 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 I just want a 5. I just wanted a 5. Big darn. I'm pretty sure we're out of Goombas to be able to do any kind of combo. I tried, though. That's alright. They're all gone now, right? Oh, wait. Boop. There we go. Finally, Yoshi Head Planet. Yes! Finally! The legendary Yoshi Head Planet. It's ours for the taking. I'm gonna take this. Thank you. That's enough serious mode. I still have this, like, strawberry Sprite I had from that 100+ Coke flavor machine that I got a drink from earlier. I just realized I have 2 drinks on this desk. I'm switching between 2 different drinks. We got 2 drinks here, fellas. We're all about that 2-drink game. That's freaking great. My favorite Mario character? Heck yeah, dude, Yoshi's so good. I love Yoshi. If not Mario being main character in these games and whatnot, if I'm not playing Mario, like let's say we're playing like a little side game, I will play as Yoshi. I love playing as Yoshi. We're gonna do Battle Rock Galaxy and then we'll do the extras. I think at the very least, what time is it? 6:15? We should be able to finish this entire area by the end of the stream. I'm not sure how long I'll stream for. I was aiming for 3 hours, but I honestly wouldn't mind 3.5. It just depends on how I feel. Because so far, I mean, the longer everyone watches, too, the better my stats end up for the affiliate thing. So I guess as long as I've got you all here. But unless y'all have to take off at some point, then I can always wrap up things earlier. Original plans-wise, I'd be going on for another 45 minutes. But if everyone was willing to stay even just a tiny bit longer, I could easily play for another, like, extra 30 minutes or so. It wouldn't hurt. Just be another 30 minutes. So, like, it'd be like an hour and 15 minutes from now. That's what we could aim for. Just depends. But yeah, Battle Rock Galaxy. I believe this particular level we actually got to take a look at a week or two ago, about 2 weeks ago, when we did Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games, because that one dream course where you get to circle around this like Mario Galaxy looking planet thing where like you do the hurdles, that is Battle Rock Galaxy but in the Olympics. So I've got to show off Battle Rock Galaxy twice technically in about a month's time, which is really neat. 2 different versions. Whoop whoop. Let's go. That time I shook the Pro Controller. That was a shake. Sometimes you gotta shake things up. Ahaha. Ahaha. Funny the joke. Oh wait, I don't need my drink anymore. I ain't drinking that much. I ain't that drunk on G Fuel. Not quite that much. Alright, screw time. Time to screw around. God dang it, me. You just had to go and say the pun. You couldn't keep it in your brain, could you, buddy? You just had to go and make the screw joke. I guess I've gone and screwed things up. Okay, I promise. That's the last one. I promise. I'm done. I'm done. I won't make them anymore for a while. God dang it, me. God. Alright. Either way. This part right here is... we have a screw loose. Funny joke. Yeah. I love it. Joke be funny. Make me laugh. Joke not funny, me not laughing. I'm just kidding. Dang, you just need that one meme. Dang, you got the whole squad laughing. Oh boy. I'm a little exhausted. I wouldn't. I'm not. Where are the words I'm looking for here? I'm a little exhausted, not gonna lie. But that's okay. I'm not like exhausted to the point where like, I'll be honest, I was so worried I was gonna yawn a lot in this stream. I was gonna be like, ooh, like the entire time because I had woke up at such an early hour and had a little sleep. But I had just enough little extra rest to not have a yawn be an issue, but I'm like fatigued to a slight degree. Not to a point where I'm feeling like it hurts or anything, but like just enough to where I know I should probably only stream for about another hour or so. But I got this. I've been in tighter situations. Much tighter. Like yesterday. Bless that live stream's little heart, but the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing stream we had the other day, there was just, oh my god. There was a few people in there that were just like, I was sweating bullets, man. Like, people weren't, you're not able to see me because I'm a VTuber avatar as opposed to real life me, but I was sweating, man. My room got hot, and I had all this pressure to play as all these characters and everything, and I feel like it was actually kind of getting to me. So, I was very pressured yesterday. So this is a very nice, chill, Twitch-exclusive Mario Galaxy stream that I very much appreciate right now. Mr. Bullet Bill! Darn it. I didn't catch him on time. There is a box up here I wouldn't mind getting. Let's see if I can get it here in a sec. This is the power star we're getting, by the way. Boop. Easy enough. Basically, it's just a nice little travel through the level to get you adjusted to this world. And, you just use a Bullet Bill to get the power star. Very easy. Very simple. Hey guys, welcome to walkthrough number 106. This is Mario Galaxy. I'm going to tell you how to get these power stars. Sometimes I always tell people, oh, fudge biscuits. That is my capture card. Definitely doing that pause thing. This happens every now and then. You will have to bear with me. I'll go ahead and turn on the music for a sec. Oh, wait, the music's not there. Yeah, nah, never mind, no music. Let me go ahead and go to my capture device and redo this. I don't know what it is about this capture card that's doing this nowadays. It really only started doing this with the laptop, or ever since I brought it back out into the scene. So, bear with me for just a minute. I just got to refresh it, and we're going to be good to go. Alright, let's go to OBS, virtual cam that I never use. There we go. I actually collected the power star. I wasn't sure if I landed on it or not. That's beautiful. That is a thing of beauty. Oh yeah, you were in mini cars that go broom. Yes, mini cars. Mini cars that go broom. That was a fun stream, don't get me wrong. I love that game to bits. There's a few people being stressful, and I feel like I'm at a point in my career where like I don't want to like be like, oh, warning, please don't do this, because like people will start to get snippy with me and get mean or get mad. Like I try to be as nice as possible and let people know like, hey, here's the fine line with this channel. You know, we don't. I tell people like, hey, could you stop demanding? I'm just like, I warned a few people the other day. I said, you know, here's my warning. Do not keep demanding. I said the demanding is off right now. It's a little stressful. And people in the chat just constantly kept yelling at me, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. I did have to, unfortunately, do what I had to do. So, hello, Adam. Welcome. Oh, I love the emotes you're using. Those are adorable. They're adorable. I don't know if those are from, like, an actual, like, other Twitch streamer, or if they're, like, I'm Adam from YouTube. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Cool, cool. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, welcome to the Mario Galaxy live stream. We're going to be playing at least for another hour, I'd argue. hour or so, and we are at 17 power stars. So far we've had a really good, oh, Adam Salazar. Yep. I know who you are. That last part helped, because, like, when you said Adam, I was like, huh, I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, the Salazar part, yes, I do remember you. Welcome. A lot of people would be surprised as to how many people I can actually remember on YouTube. Like, if you're consistent enough, I will actually remember a person. But I've had people, like, they'll change their YouTube name, not watch me for a good couple of years, come back, and they're like, do you remember me, Zonic? And I'm just like, no. But I do remember practically everyone in this chat. Go ahead and do the swoosh. Now these are someone else's emotes. Oh, okay, cool. Neat. I have a few emotes myself, actually. Let me show you guys some of my favorite emotes that I have from supporting people on Twitch. I actually got some new ones recently. From Josh Jepson, I got the Wahey in banjo text form. I love that one. And then I've also got, this one's neat, Rainbow Road. Love the Rainbow Road one. This one's funny. Forced. That one's funny. Got a Brad one here, rip. And this is also a few of them that I like from one of my other favorite streams. I'm gonna throw these in here. I'm just gonna like plug them into my stream because I love them. Love these guys. Pin would probably appreciate hers here. So I'll pop that in. And I think that's about all I've got. But yeah, those are some of my favorite emotes. Popped them on my screen. Some of my favorites. Hey, it gave me a good excuse to pop in some people I really enjoy on my own stream. Will they ever collab with me? Probably not. But that's okay. It's the closest thing I'm getting. That's a cool emote, too. It kind of looks like somebody drawing or like writing something down. Hey, there's some emotes. I have a lot of emotes. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, hopefully when we reach affiliate, if we can reach affiliate sometime soon, I would love to not only add emotes, but like we'll have subscriptions that'll support my Twitch. People can have a lot of emote options. Cause like I have emotes on YouTube through the channel membership, but I feel like YouTube's channel membership thing is just not as fun as Twitch. So hopefully if I get this Twitch thing off the ground a bit more, we can have a lot more customization. I am going to completely annihilate these Chain Chomp. Don't mind if I do. I need to be a little bit more tight with my controls. There we go. You're gonna be over here. There we go. That's all of them. I don't think I'm missing any. And they're really good to get star bits with. We just got 61, which should be enough. I'm assuming this guy only wants 50. Oh my god, I like the cake one. The cake one's nice. Show me the emotes, guys. Show me the emotes. Oh wait, we only need a 30. Okay, that was overkill. Neat. Transform! I'll be happy to get emotes, but I'm happy to be where I am regardless of having fun. Yeah, same. Same, honestly. Once again, I think because of the average I have, as a matter of fact, I think this stream is probably going so well enough to where I can probably, if I do no more Twitch streams for like a month, they might give me affiliate later. That's what's funny. If I don't touch a freaking, if I don't move a muscle, if I don't move a freaking muscle with Twitch anymore, and I just let it go on for a month, the average will show up and it'll be nice, and I'll reach affiliate. So really, if I want to reach affiliate, I could literally just like not touch Twitch and be like, stop, and we'll just reach it in a month, because my average unfortunately is kind of low. It's at 1.0 because most of the time my Twitch streams aren't all that active because everyone's on my YouTube. So if I just don't touch Twitch for a month, I'd probably reach affiliate. That's what's funny about this. I have enough people here to where like if I don't touch anything, but I'm probably still gonna do a few more Twitch live streams just to not only like increase my chances, but these are just fun to do. I'm not just gonna like, oh, if I don't get affiliate, then I'm not doing this. Like, nah. The Twitch exclusives are really fun so far from what I can tell. Blow up! No clutch. No clutch that time. This one's very difficult. But I'll pull it off. Hey, that one's a, Let me think of the emote there. Of the nanners. I'm saying that really poorly. Holy heck. I like the clown one. Ah! Yeah! I'm probably butchering this right now. Yep. Let's just go ahead and throw as many as possible. Yahoo! That's not gonna reach. I'm probably gonna do this again. That ain't happening, is it? No, that ain't happening. I didn't even reach the one over there. Might be. Yippers. Yeah, it's Nanners. She's also fun to watch. I feel kind of bad. I've been, like, I say this because, like, I say this in a positive way, but I actually haven't been able to sit down and watch Iron Mouse or Nanners in a while. Nanners. Why do I say it so stupid? Nanners. I don't like the way I say it. Dang it. That's okay. But either way, though, I haven't been able to watch them in a while because I've finally gotten to a point in my life where I'm able to support a good handful of my friends and their VTuber live streams. So when I have the choice, I usually go and I watch them as opposed to watching the ones I used to watch. But that's okay because I'm really enjoying the start for some of these other YouTube. And that's gonna do it. I'm confident in my moves here. Look at these moves. Let's just have a bomb barrage. Boom! Big explosion. That was an excellent try right there. Oh my god, that's like a little head pats one. There's like all these like all these emotes of this girl. What's that girl, by the way, if I'm asked? What's their Twitch? They seem like they have really nice emotes. Also, the freaking the stretchy looking cat ghost looking thing. Is that a cat ghost or like just a cat? Probably just a stretchy cat, more or less, without feet. It kind of looks like a ghost with the tail tip, but I'm assuming it's just a cat. Very cool. I do remember the stretchy ones. I remember Iron Mouse. I think she has a stretchy one too. Pretty sure about that. It's been a hot minute. Her name is Princess. Oh, okay, cool. Very neat on Twitch. Just straightforward Princess. All right, so Battle Rock. Whoa! I hit both ends here. We still got to get the other two in the middle. Okay. All right. It's Tanner's mascot. Oh, okay, cool. Or maybe the T there. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a typo until I looked at my keyboard. I'm like, wait a minute, the T's close to the freaking, you know what I mean. But that's her mascot. Okay, cool. Hey, Logan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are going to be streaming for at least another 30 minutes to an hour. At least another hour. I'm gonna say I'm good for another hour. That's what I'm going to be working on. So, that is what I be doing. We've so far got 18 power stars. My goal for this stream originally was going to be 20, because I was like, I would at least like to push past 20. But so far, we should be able to pull off at least a little bit over 20. This being, which I didn't explain this by the way, but it is in the title. This is a 100% playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy. The Super Mario Galaxy series is going to be exclusive on Twitch in terms of the live aspect, but the VOD will go up on YouTube at some point. And on top of that, whenever we get around to doing Super Luigi Galaxy, that will be on YouTube. We will do Super Luigi Galaxy on YouTube, so no worries on that. That's not going to be exclusive to Twitch. I just wanted this exclusive to Twitch to reach affiliate and, you know, get that going. But oh, I should have grabbed the bits. Me not grabbing my Twitch bits. I'm just kidding. We don't have those yet, but that's what we're aiming for, kind of. More or less extra perks. Going good. I had to take a break from electronics. That sounds good. Hope you had a nice little break. Yeah, I went out and got some fresh air today too. Went to a few shops with my parents. Went to work. So that's my form of fresh air for today. I'll probably go for a walk someday just to get fresh air. But now we are playing Super Mario Galaxy. Fun times to be had by all. We're at Battle Rock Galaxy, making some decent progress. But yeah, like I had a few people earlier tell me, like, they're like, oh no, I'm sad because I don't watch Twitch and I'm gonna miss Mario Galaxy. The VOD is going up on YouTube. As a matter of fact, technically speaking, this is the magic behind my stream right now. Technically speaking, I am streaming this to YouTube, but no one's able to see it because I've got it on unlisted. I'm keeping the unlisted version of it for myself, and then I'm going to make it public, and then people will have a version of the stream that it's already streamed to YouTube. So that'll be fun. But yeah, no one has that. Technically, it's unlisted, so if I gave someone a link to it, like if I gave Trixie a link, she could watch on YouTube if she wanted. But we're here to support the day of Twitch. It's a Twitch day, my friends. Banjo Tooie tomorrow, yes. So Sunday we're gonna. So I finally got to finalize the schedule. I had to make absolutely sure last night I could record my 2DS capture card because I was wanting to do Sonic Rush, but I was like, should I finalize the schedule before I know if I can record that? So fun little story behind that. I plug it in, get the software downloaded and everything from my folder that I extracted, and you need a key license, like a license key to be able to use the 2DS on this computer. And I was like, okay, I should have that key around here somewhere. And I gasped as I realized, oh my god, that key was on my desktop, and I don't have my desktop, which means I probably can't get the license, and I probably can't record 2DS/3DS games for a very long time, potentially maybe never again. I was slightly sweating, but then I thought about it for a second. I was like, no, there's got to be something I can do here. I look over at my old laptop from 2018, and I'm just like, wait a minute. This is the first thing I used the 2DS capture card on, my laptop. So I get on my laptop, I get into the program, I go to the key area, and it's like, yeah, here's your key. I take that key, I send it to myself on Discord, and then I pop it in on the laptop here, and then they're like, yeah, here you go. You can play 2DS now, or you can use your 2DS capture card on your computer. And I was like, thank God. So now I don't have to worry about, wait, that's a star we've already done, I think. Look forward. Yeah, we don't need to go that freaking way. I really wish I had busted that open. How does one do that? Oh. Uh-oh, have I made poor choices? I may have made poor choices. Oh, no. Oh, no. Help? I would love to help you, little guy, but I think I fricked up. I hope I didn't just do this mission by mistake. I may have done this mission. Actually, you know what? That pipe might take me out of here, actually. I take that back. We might be good. Yes, Mania Wednesday. Mania, it's going to be a mod called the Blazy Mix Plus mod, where basically it'll be, not only the sprite will be Blaze, but the moveset. She'll have some Blaze moves. So, it's basically just another Sonic Mania session for funsies. But, what was I going to say? It's just did they really take me back here? Is there anything I can actually do here, game? Oh, there's bombs. I forgot. But yeah, that's going to be Tuesday. And then Monday, Sonic Rush. And I have a little bit of an extra reason as to why I'm doing Sonic Rush and the Blazy Mix mod on my stream this week. Because I think, yeah, not this week, but the week after, I am going to an anime convention. And at that said anime convention, the original Blaze the Cat voice actor who did the voice work for Sonic Rush and any of the early Sonic games that, you know, she was able to voice for, she's going to be there. So I was like, I'm going to play Sonic Rush and do the Blazy mod and then just kind of like have a little bit of Blaze underneath my belt, a bit more than I already had. And then when I go to meet them, I'll just be like, I love your work. I played it like a week ago. That's going to hurt. But that's kind of like one of the selfish reasons as to why I'm doing Sonic Rush. Because I was like, I'm going to be seeing the Blaze voice actor here in about 2 weeks. I kind of want to play their debut game as Blaze, you know what I mean? So, freaking, okay. No, wait, no, that worked out. What are you doing, game? Up. That's gonna freaking get me killed at this rate. How's my day? My day is good. I've had a good day. Not a bad day. A little exhausted because I only got about 3 hours of sleep last night. I know that Pin streamed Salty Bet, and I missed it because she said she was going to come back in like 30 minutes or so. If she didn't come back in 30 minutes, I think she went off to go like play VR chat, I think, with some friends. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess she decided that over Salty Bet. So I went to bed eventually, only to find out that she did it later. And I'm like, god dang it, I missed it. So that's fun. But I at least got to see the Little Nightmares live stream, so I was very happy about that. As of late, I've been watching like 2 live streams a day. Slightly unhealthy, maybe. Do I care? Not much. Not too much, at least. And then I also did my stream, so it's just been stream central as of late. And I've also been planning my Sonic week stream schedule, which is going to be the week of Sonic's birthday. So that's gonna be like June 23rd. So I think if I look at, let me look at the calendar here in just a sec. I'm not gonna confirm it yet because I want to make sure that time goes by perfectly fine and things are good. But June, plus I'll probably post it the week of. But yeah, Sonic's birthday is June 23rd. That lands on a Wednesday. That's the middle of the week. But we're gonna be starting at June 20th. So starting June 20th, we are going to be doing a Sonic week. We're gonna be doing Sonic week June 20th through the 26th. That'll be super fun. I've got 4 Sonic games planned. 3 of them are going to take 2 stream sessions, and then one's going to be like a one-off stream. So I'm going to be streaming the entire week. Is that going to be exhausting? Is that going to be difficult? Probably, but I'm going to try anyways. New subscriber, Gentle Miles. Thank you so much for the sub. I believe that's YouTube, so even though I'm not live on YouTube, I got a YouTube sub. So apologies that's popping up. I just wanted to make sure that the Twitch notifications are also here. So to have one, I must have the other. But yes, thank you anyways. I mean, this VOD's going up on YouTube eventually, so to be fair, there you are on YouTube. Future people. Can't wait for the VR chat stream if it happens. Yeah, same. I unfortunately don't have the ability to play VR chat anytime soon because of the desktop issue. Because I'm only able to play VR on my desktop. Whenever I get my computer back, I will be able to do VR chat. It's just for the time being, unfortunately, I haven't been able to. And not to mention, Pin's had issues with her PS4. Not only her capture card, but her PS4 in general has had some issues. So, if you're wondering as to what happened to the It Takes Two project, I can do that, but that's because I have a PS5 and a 4, so I could figure out a way to get that going regardless. But her PS4 has had some power issues, so that idea has been on the back burner, unfortunately. So if anyone's wondering, like, oh, what happened to that idea? It's like, I still have the game on my shelf, and it's ready to go. It's just I have to wait for her to fix those issues. And sometimes, being an adult, you can't quite fix things ASAP, and things require money, and so on and so on. So it may not even happen anytime soon at all. It could easily end up being a game that rots on my shelf for a second. But you know what? That's fine. Because people come first. So. Mario. That's not what I wanted. Roar. Oh, I love that emote. That's adorable. It's like a little white tiger. A little white tiger cat. I love it. I mean, I say tiger. It's probably just a cat, but I love the cat. And the bears. I'm a sucker for bears. Bears are my favorite animal now. I love bears. If I wasn't a freaking hedgehog for my avatar, I'd be a bear. I'd totally bear it up. Totally bear it up. Will Mario Party be soon? Ooh, you know what? Oh, I didn't save the game. Sorry. Mario Party is actually an excellent question. So, I can capture Mario Party no prob, and from what I know, her Switch is perfectly fine. So yeah, Super Mario Party can happen. I definitely know I wanted to get Trixie in on that as well. So, we'll probably discuss some Super Mario Party plans soon. I'll have to hit the DMs, but, like, I really want to do the Super Mario Party. That'd be a lot of fun. If for any reason nobody has the game, I can always try to supply a copy, just because I don't want to, like, force someone to go out and spend $60. But if they have it already, then that's good. If not, then I'll try to do something to supply a copy, so we can play Super Mario Party online. That'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll discuss that with them soon. That'll be fun. There is a collab that we're going to be doing sometime soon-ish. Which should be, let's see, not this upcoming week. Like, you saw, like, the live stream schedule I posted today. That'll be for next week. That week, that's going to be a me week, all week. But the week after that, me and Trixie have something planned. It's a secret. It's going to be a secret for the time being. But it'll be fun. It'll be a fun little live stream. More collabs on the way, because it's summer. We gotta hit up collabs. Summer's the best time to collab, man. Like, anytime's good, but summer, it's awesome. Oh, yeah, and Matthew. I was going to say, too, we might get Matthew in on that as well. Because I know he has Super Mario Party, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. And I think Pin has Super Mario Party? I can always look at her game collection, I guess, on the Switch, but it may not show it. I need Mr. Mole to stay there. Anybody got some picnic baskets? Can anybody give me a smackerel of honey? They took my freaking eyes, Piglet. How do I get the mole? I'll be honest, I don't remember how to get the mole. Okay, so hitting that don't do it. Huh. Oh, I get it. I'm not supposed to hit the mole. I can just go. Silly. Ah, it's me spinning star bits. God dang it. I'm still not used to the Pro Controller, if I'm being honest. Like, it's not, like, the movement part is incredibly difficult. It's the pointer that's a little weird. I'm tempted to try the Joy-Cons after this, and then next time we go to stream it, I'll know which one I want to pick. Because I've got some fairly new Joy-Cons that would work better, maybe. Collabs are amazing. They are amazing. Not only do we get to, like, connect and have fun, and everyone gets to read chat, and everyone gets to bring their own, like, flavor to the table, and it's just a fun old time. But then you also get to, like, you know, cross the streams, I guess. We'll Ghostbusters it here for a sec. You get to cross the streams, and everyone gets to advertise each other. I say that in the least corporate way possible, but, like, it gets to put other people on the map. Like, maybe they'll be like, I like this Matthew guy, so then they'll go ahead and give him a follow, or, like, anybody else in the collab, so. Like, if I do the collab I'm going to be doing with Trixie, on like, if I do that on my channel as well, people will be like, oh, who's this? And then I'm going to be throwing the links everywhere. I'm going to advertise the frick out of her. Because I like getting them boosts for her and all my other friends. And that way, you know, they get more of an audience, and it's a great way to get some footing, too. But, like, first and foremost, we're just going to have a really freaking riveting time. I say riveting because Rivets and Ratchet & Clank, and I wanted to make a rivet pun, even though that had nothing to do with what I was talking about. Luma G Fuel. If actually, Nintendo is probably too cool for G Fuel flavor. Honestly, if I could see a series from Nintendo getting any kind of G Fuel flavor, because they're very protective of their IPs. I could see like Pokemon kind of getting something at best, which would be really cool, to be fair. I'm all down for that Pika Juice. That sounds really fricked up. Actually, I'm so sorry you had to hear me say such a thing. Woot woot, yeah, woot woot time. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be fun. Lots of great summer ideas to be had. I hope I do good for the month of June. I'm really gonna try to not bust my tail, but I guess like try my best for streams for the month of June. Because there's Sonic Week, there's all these collab ideas, there's these series I've been working on. Ratchet & Clank, Resident Evil 8. I think June to me is going to be a really great sequel to May. On my end, at least. I think it's going to be a really good sequel to May. It'll be like the good part 2, I guess. If that makes any sense. And I'm saying that because we have Ratchet & Clank, we're going to be doing Resident Evil, like things that I've already done for the channel, but like now I'm going to be doing their sequels. So it'll be a nice little part 2. And now we're doing Galaxy, and it's June. So like this is me continuing 3D All-Stars. This is very much a part 2. I'd argue we're on the Season 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog, VTuber-wise. We're going Let's Play-wise, I think I've counted myself as having like 11 seasons or so. I used to bracket up my content as seasons at one point. And I think at one point I considered myself at like Season 11 or something. But I have no idea where I am VTuber-wise. Probably Season 2. I'm probably at that Season 2 point. Have you seen Sailor Moon? I watched a little bit of it when I was a little kid. My brother used to really watch Toonami. And, oh, the hype emotes. I love the hype emotes, by the way. Those are really nice emotes. You have a lot, actually. That's awesome. Yeah, so I watched a little bit as a kid. My brother was the Toonami kid. He watched Zoids, he watched Dragon Ball Z, he watched a little bit of Sailor Moon, and I watched a tiny bit of Sailor Moon, but when I was that age, whenever he'd watch like Dragon Ball Z on TV, I'd be like, I don't want this Dragon Ball Z, I like Blue's Clues. And I would wait for him to go to school because at that point I was in preschool, so preschool only had half a day and at a different point in time, and he had first grade, I guess? Huh, never really thought about that after all these years. I guess he was in first grade when I was in preschool. Couldn't think about it. But yeah, he would go up to school, and I would, what's the word I'm looking for? I would watch Blue's Clues. I'd be like, I'm happy now. No, none of that Dragon Ball Z crap. And now I am like the biggest freaking Dragon Ball Z nerd. Biggest Dragon Ball Z nerd. Or like one of the biggest. So, funny how life kind of works out that way. And now I obviously don't watch Blue's Clues, but it is back for the newer generation of kids, and that's really neat. So it's kind of nice to know that it's a thing, but obviously I'm not sitting down watching it, but I definitely support the fact that it's a thing still. Really neat. Bonk. Is that the what's that called? They have that like hammer when you have like you're too horny, so it's like bonk, no horny. That's about as far as I'll go with that conversation because I don't want to talk about that too much. But oh, here we go. Boss time, baby! And I think after this we'll be done with Battle Rock. Let's freaking go. Oh, and I guess on another talk, me and Matthew have also been talking about another collab. Whenever we did Sonic Roboblast 2, we had discussed that if it wasn't Roboblast 2, we were going to do All-Stars Racing Transformed. And that's why I did Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing yesterday, so I can get that out of the way, because I kind of like going in order. So I did that. And I might do a part 2, question mark. Yeah, we're going to be doing an All-Stars Racing Transform stream one of these days. He asked me if I wanted to wait until I got my desktop back, or if I wanted to wait, or like try out the laptop. And I said I was going to do some laptop testing, so I'll probably do some tests one of these days. If the laptop works, we could probably do the collab sooner. If not, then I will probably wait till the desktop comes back. Because All-Stars Racing Transform, while not a very heavy game, with all the streaming assets and whatnot, I don't want my computer to just explode playing All-Stars Racing Transform. That'll just be embarrassing. So we're gonna be looking into that. I'm like 80% certain it'll work out on this laptop, but I gotta do some testing. Uno is also on. We still gotta do. We've been talking Uno for like weeks now, not amongst us, but like chat wise, we've been talking about like the Uno idea and Monopoly. Monopoly is a lot of fun. I'll be honest, I think I'd rather do Uno first before Monopoly, because Monopoly requires a lot of like conversation and deals and all that. I want to kind of like get to know everybody a bit better commentary wise when you have a group. So I'll probably like I'd personally want Uno first before Monopoly. But if you want to really get your feet wet, you could easily do Monopoly. I'm actually good at Monopoly to an extent. I've won the last couple matches on Monopoly I've played. Also, is that bear holding panties? I'm so sorry for asking such a bizarre question, but that kind of looks like panties. Just a little bit. Never played Monopoly? I'll be honest, I've never properly played Monopoly on board, like on a board game, because it takes so long. I've probably started a Monopoly game before, but we've never finished. Because Monopoly on an actual board takes a lot longer. Actually, you know what? This is easier. Check out these skills. Check out these rad moves. Just get like a front forward view. That Gooba's probably covering up another one. Nope, never mind. I take that back. I did miss that one, however. This is something you could just easily skip over. I was gonna say, watch me say that, and then I'll just fall in and die. All these toads are so scared. Why y'all scared? Ah! Ah! I'm not used to... I should just shake the Pro Controller. I have a lot of lives, though, and they will go away when we finish recording this, or streaming this, I'm sorry. My screaming today. I've never screamed so much in a while. Like, not even like a scare scream. It's just like a... I don't want to fail scream. It's the hype emote for the channel. The hype emote's just the freaking panties. That's beautiful. I'm gonna read a comment here in just a sec. I just need to make sure I get these notes. Very crucial for this Power Star. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, almost there. Almost there. Hey, there we go. See, I played Monopoly before as a board time when I was 9, I think. Oh, okay, cool, cool. I own a few Monopoly board games. I actually have never played them, though. Oh, geez, there goes the capture card. Being Mr. Capture Card. It doesn't even, like, worry me that much anymore. I've just come to terms that it's the capture card being a piece of frick. But I don't have to deal with it for too much longer, I'm sure. So, I can't be upset. But yeah, the Monopoly. I think I have, like, the Mario Monopoly, and eventually I want to buy the Sonic one just to have it on hand. You never know when that'll go out of print. It'll be good to have. And there's also a Team Fortress 2 one I would love, but I don't see a lot of people playing that with me someday. It'd be totally for collector's sake. Oh, and there's a Dragon Ball Z one I wouldn't mind, and a My Hero one, and practically everything has a freaking Monopoly board nowadays. Battle Rock Galaxy, that's a comment thing, and I totally missed it. Oops. Okay, we'll have to come back for that. My bad. I mean, game actually said time. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was trying to piece it together regardless, but yeah, I get you. Go to San Francisco Thursday. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Got any, like, specific plans you're going to be doing? Where are you located? I'm just kidding, nah. I'm talking about, like places, like buildings, or, like, fun little events. Never been to California / San Francisco, but one of these days I plan on visiting. I think me and my brother, we made a, we made a pact a few months ago saying we are going to go to California next summer for a vacation. I don't know if that'll actually go through, but we want to go to San Diego Comic-Con. I'm so sorry. I'm holding forward, game. What? How forward do you want? Oh, you want this? Okay, I'm seeing now. Alcatraz? Okay, cool. The pain. I gotta leave to eat dinner and watch Robot Chicken. Dude, enjoy the Robot Chicken and the dinner. Robot Chicken's awesome. I love Robot Chicken. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Thank you for popping in, though. Appreciate all the support you've given. It's fun to go visit Frisco, but it's a nightmare in traffic. Well, quite frankly, I was thinking about running through San Francisco with a boost and just, like, crashing into a bunch of cars as a crazy truck chases after me. That was my game plan, but personally, I think that'd get rid of traffic. Meet my Sonic references. And many hills is not fun. Yeah, you'd have to climb a lot of hills. That's true. Luckily for me, I go to the gym frequently enough to where, like, this is gonna sound monstrous, but, like, you know when, like, a building will have, like, 30, 40 something flights of stairs, people are like, oh my god, so many stairs. I kid you not. I even have a photo of it if you guys want proof, except I don't know where that photo is. That might actually be on the desktop. God dang it. Because sometimes I save my photos to my desktop for, what's the word? Preservation's sake. But anyways, hang in there. I was going to say, actually, can I, oh, I can't have the pointer. Well, that's kind of risque. But one time when I went on the step mill, or the step master is what it's called, I'm sorry. It's like a treadmill, but instead it works like an infinite amount of stairs. It's a step master, and the highest amount of flights of stairs I had taken on that thing, I think was like 201 or 200, over 200 flights of stairs. So, if I could do 200 flights of stairs with all the energy I had, I think I could survive the California hills. I hope I'm not underestimating the California hills, though. I do not wish to underestimate those. Now, I'll be honest, nowadays I usually do about 50 flights, and I'm like, oh my god, my legs are tired. But I was able to do 200 at one point. That was my whole gym session, though. It was just stairs. So, keep in mind, I'm not a monster in terms of, like, oh, I can do that and other things at the gym. But I was able to do, like, 200. Okay, I think that's about as many bits as I can get. Hey, wait. 100! No! No! That would have been 100 bits. Fudge. I think you get, like, an extra life if you do that. It's the principle of it, man. Oh, yeah, the Star Wars Robot Chicken. I liked, I was like the video game parodies where you have, like, your Marios and your Sonics, and they're making fun of them. Like, the GTA Mario one's a classic. And then, what else is one that I like? And then they had Raccoon City, I think, which was a Resident Evil reference. That was nice. I like the Sonic ones. I remember a classic for me. I like the Scooby-Doo Cross Friday the 13th one. That one's a classic for me. Like, I love the part where Shaggy opens the door. He's like, sorry, man, my mistake. It's the killer. Run, Scoob. It's just Jason going after Shaggy and Scooby. Basically, Robot Chicken is a great excuse to bring over crossovers that make absolutely no sense. Like, you know when you have those people that are like, what if Naruto met SpongeBob? It's like any other day of the week, that's a really, like, not... Like, that'll never happen. That kind of idea just doesn't happen. But in Robot Chicken, you can pull it off. That's what makes Robot Chicken awesome. You can have freaking Goku fight Santa. That's what's great about it, which was a thing. But like nutcrackers and everything. Ah, my Dragon Balls, he gets hit in the nuts and everything. It's great. Daredevil run, okay. He could take on the world. Oh my god, I love these bears. Dude, my weakness are these bears. These bear emotes have me at my weakest of knees. They're so good. Give me the mitts. There we go. I have a wheelchair because handicap. Oh, okay. That's true. I guess at that point, I'm assuming someone would probably have to give you the, you know, take you around and whatnot. So, at the very least, at least you won't be exhausted in the regard of the terrible California hills. But, go ahead and hit these guys. I just realized I'm doing a Daredevil run. I should probably be a bit more safe about this. Because I've got 1 hit point. 1 hit and I'm dead. Yeah, you'd be fine. Okay, cool, cool. The strongest part of my body is my legs, by the way, which... Slight flex. Slight flex, but I am very proud of the fact that I've got very strong legs. Would you believe me if I told you a guy who loves Sonic the Hedgehog and the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, and somebody who goes by the name of Sonic the Hedgehog, not only likes to run, but as a little kid, did lots of running because he admired his blue hero, and decided that he would always be so physically freaking fit in the running department. Till this day, I can run so freaking fast because my legs are so goddamn strong. Like, my legs are tough. I've got tough legs. So anytime that my legs are in pain of any kind, it's always concerning, which I unfortunately think I've, like, I want to say I have some kind of permanent damage on my left leg from when I rammed my leg into a ladder at my last job, because I'm starting to feel that pain come back a year later in that specific spot. It hasn't really fully left me for about a week now, and I'm wondering, like, why it's coming back, so I have to, like, go to the doctor or something. But, like, luckily today it doesn't hurt that much. Feeling pretty alright. The berry mitts are unbearable. Just like your joke. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I just had to make a joke on the joke. Yeah, no, they are definitely unbearable. Yes, you believe it. I'm just that obvious. Bowser's Star Reactor. So this will actually be our first Bowser fight. Excellent way to end off the stream, honestly. I say that as we're hitting up 7 p.m. I said I could go for another half an hour. I might go for another half an hour still. I'm still feeling up for another half an hour here. What about the Toy Story Robot Chicken? Heck yeah. Oh, Andy's favorite toy? Remember that one? I hope somebody takes that out of context someday. Throws it as a clip on the internet. Andy's favorite toy? God, that one's terrible. There's probably a couple of the Toy Story ones if I had to take a guess. Also, I really love the bear laughing emote. I don't know what... It's just freaking hilarious to see that grin. Very memeable. Very nice. Also, this part right here, these guys always remind me of Flood because they basically have that Flood look. Really neat. Also, Bowser's Road music from Mario 64 here. When this was... I'll never forget when I played Mario Galaxy for the first time. And I got to this world and they played Bowser's Road from Mario 64. I was like, it's Mario 64. And I was like... I was just this... Oh, my lord. I'm going to get hit. Sorry about that. I was just this really happy child at this point. I'm... Oh, my God. How did I get scrunched like that? It was going up and I got scrunched. Why are you going to go and scrunch me like this? Yep, yep. There we go. Shortcut time, baby. I'll probably try to at least do a couple more stars after this, though, just to kind of, like, hit that 3.5 hour mark I said I was aiming for. Because I was aiming for 3 hours originally, but we've got a bit of a chat here. And I don't want to say my goodbyes yet. I do kind of want a snack, though. it has been a hot minute since I've eaten. Why would I do this to myself? Why would I get crushed this way? The bear gasp one. I love it. That was weird, though. It was weird. It was very weird. I don't know why. I thought I was on the edge to where, like, maybe I could get away with it, but it was like, nah. Nice gamer move there. God dang it. I've got the giggles today. What the heck? I never get this many giggles. It's just funny today. Oh, well. Anywho. It's me asking for it. Mama! I need to stop trying to speedrun this fricker. God dang it. Okay. Stay right there. Thank you. Pop down here. Cool. Alright. Wait for the fire sticks to go by. That's what I refer to them as, by the way. Because of this one incredibly old YouTube video where this guy would always yell at the fire sticks in Mario. Flatbread at Subway time. Oh, flatbread pizza at Subway time. That sounds freaking good. I'll be honest, I don't get flatbreads as often as, like, I usually just get regular old pizza. But, like, I like me a good flatbread every now and then. I had this one flatbread a while back from a quote-unquote fancy restaurant. It wasn't, like, super fancy, but it was fancy enough. And I'll never forget the fact that it had, like, 7 different cheeses, and I think one was, like, a goat cheese. And I ate it, and I'm just like, this certainly is goat cheese. This very weird expression I had on my face. It didn't taste bad, but it was just like, I could live without goat cheese, personally. Definitely not my forte. I'm much more of a mozzarella, cheddar, sharp cheddar. I don't really care for Colby Jack, but I can if I had to. I don't mind Swiss. I love provolone. Provolone cheese is awesome. I always like a good 3 or 4 cheese blend. Mexican cheese is good. Or like, whatever that's referred to. Maybe that's just like a blend of different cheeses. I don't remember, but there's this Mexican one I like getting at the store. That's good for tacos. What else do I like cheese-wise? I don't know. There's just, can't go wrong with nacho cheese. Oh yeah, we're fighting Bowser, by the way. I guess I should acknowledge that. I'm also going to take a quick restroom break after I beat Bowser here. Just kind of, I could easily wait another 26 minutes just, oh wait, I should probably hit Bowser. You know, that's kind of a thing. I'm probably going to use a quick restroom break just to make sure that I, don't burst in the next half an hour. And then, we'll play a bit more Mario Galaxy and then call it a day. Making excellent progress so far, though. Excellent progress. This is way better than that live stream I tried, like, last time. Which, you know what? Funny. I just found out something really funny about this live stream. Fun fact. So, the last time I tried Mario Galaxy on live, last year, during October, I believe, when I did it, in that live stream, not only do I show my real face, but I was showing off my Halloween little lights that I had bought. From a store, because I was like, hey guys, check out my lights, and like that was a really goofy stream. I didn't even really play the game all that much. I just kind of chatted with chat at one point. I was showing off my Halloween lights. That day that I did that stream and I got those lights, fun fact, I got those lights from the store I work at now. So that kind of came full circle in a way. I work at that store, but in that live stream at that point in time, I was just a customer. That's kind of funny. I find that funny. Alright. Mozzarella is the best freaking cheese. Honestly, it's the most universal, too. I freaking love mozzarella. Mozzarella sticks. So, fun fact about that, actually. So, I did some grocery shopping not that long ago. And I got all the things I need for, like, work and food at home and all that kind of such. But when I was at the grocery the other day, I was like, I kind of want something... I was like, I kind of want to get something that I don't have at home. I feel like I missed something at the store. And I haven't bought these in a very long time. Because I debated on which kind. But I bought some TGI Fridays mozzarella sticks in a box. I'm going to be... You know, I think I might make that sometime. If not tonight, maybe tomorrow. Because I've been in a mozzie mood. I want some mozzie sticks. Mozzarella. So I bought some of those. And I think I bought, like, some Nutter Butters. Because I like Nutter Butters every now and then. It's been a while. Poetic. Exactly. It was poetic. It's kind of funny how when I bought those lights and I did the last Mario Galaxy stream, I now work there. And it's funny, too, because the store is very, very new. It only opened up last September. So when they opened, it was like they had Halloween stuff. Very brand new store, very new everything. And I remember I wanted to apply for the job at that point in time, but my job was so busy already, and it was holiday season. So I kind of plowed through last year, and that was my last holiday season at Michael's. But, yeah, the building's fairly new and whatnot. So when I went there, the employees that I saw when I went in there for Halloween stuff, because I love buying Halloween stuff, some of the employees I saw there, I actually do remember them personally, because I'd be like, I remember when I shopped there on Halloween, I'm like, oh yeah, you've all been here since then, because obviously you're not going to, most people aren't going to quit their job within just like a few weeks or a month or two. So a lot of the ones I saw around the time I started shopping at the new store, I do know now personally. And another small world kind of moment here. Let me check the observatory this way, because I think there might be, there's a store I can do or in this direction. I was gonna say a quick story real quick. So, my dad, when he went to the store I work at the other day, when I was working there, he saw a guy there, and he was like, I worked with him at my one job, and he was like, I didn't know you worked with him, Zach. And I was like, which one? And I'm not going to mention names, just to make sure I'm not, like, mentioning a bunch of coworker names on the internet. But he had mentioned this name, and I was like, wait. I was like, Dad, you worked with him? I was like, yeah, he works with me in the mornings now. So a guy who used to work at my dad's job now works at my job. He's, like, older, so he went for a job that was less maintenance, because he's getting older. But, and then he reminded me, too. He was like, hey, Zach, did you know when you did that Halloween contest, like, a few years ago? The guy who was in the Eminem outfit, that was the guy who judged you? That's him. And I was like, oh, my God, you mean I met him already? Like, I met this guy, who's my coworker now. I met him before I even knew him. He's the one who judged my costume. And, so I guess the first time I technically met him, I looked scary. I was dressed up as Michael Myers. So the first time I met my coworker, I was dressed up and looking scary and evil. And now I'm just like, I go in the mornings and I'm like, hey man, how's it going? He has no idea it's me though. He has no idea that I attended that. He has no idea of my relation to my dad, or, what's the word I'm looking for here? Ooh, you know what? This is actually a really difficult, mission here. I'm also going to go ahead and, I'm going to pause the game for just a second, use the restroom. Just to make sure. Robot Chicken's on HBO Max. Honestly, that's a great reminder, because I need to sit down one of these days and watch, I need to sit down one of these days and watch Robot Chicken, because it's always such a fun time. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the playlist here. Hey, Mario music, fitting. Alright, I'm going to put the be right back sign on for just a sec. Give me like a minute and a half. I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the restroom, and we'll finish out the last of Mario Galaxy. All right. That was fairly quick and easy. I'm also going to take a sec. I'm going to mute for like maybe a couple seconds. I'm just going to take a quick little snack for like maybe a minute, and we'll continue. I'm still here though, so I'll be reading chat. Alright. Should be good now. Is that the original ZTH? Well, like the classic Sonic photo? Probably. It's probably the OG. Can you feel the sunshine? Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda don't want to get rid of this music. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn off the video game music for just a sec. I'm gonna let Living in the City finish. This video capture device, there we go. Let's have a little bit of custom music here at the end. Probably should take a drink break too, but that's okay. Actually, that drink might be more needed than I realized. Yahoo! There we go. We're just gonna live in the city, but in the galaxy. No, 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 no! Fudge! This one's always so difficult. Where is my checkpoint? I have to let this song finish, though. Such a good song. I'm just gonna go ahead and collect those bits. To be found, living in a city where nothing gets you down. Oh! I'm dead. No one said they couldn't let you down in space, though. I'm alive. I'll turn the regular music back on once we finish the song. I'm not going to just keep Sonic Beast on. Unless a Mario song pops on, which would be very fitting. It's shuffled, by the way. So it easily could be a Mario song. Or another Banjo song, which I would not argue with. I'm going to go this way. I just realized I took the risky path. I say risky as these... Ah! Big darn. Yeah, this is one of my least favorite stars to go for. Honestly. In the city. Oh. Yeah. I'm just being monotone as all I say monotone, but you know what I mean. Yahoo! Oh, that's a problem. Yep, up. Ah. Among Us! I just have to yell it when I see it. I'm obnoxious, I'm sure. Give me all the hug. Oh, he wants the hugs. Also, I forgot to say thank you for all the bear hugs in the chatter. I love the bear hugs. I love a good bear. There we go. I also came to the conclusion, like, somebody asked me the other day, like, what's your favorite type of bear? I think my favorite type of bear, I really like, if not honey bears, I do like, if not honey bears, I like, this might be cheating, but I like red panda bears, and I also like black bears. Can't go wrong with a good black bear. That's gonna hurt. That's a hurt. I shouldn't go that way. That way's just bad. It's a bad way. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna zoom in here. Oh, I can't collect them that way. I was kind of hoping. Oh well. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be even harder with the Pro Controller, if I'm being honest. I feel like the Wii Remote was a bit more accurate. This part. But I'm gonna try regardless. There we go. I'm gonna go this way, because this feels less risky, actually. Living in the city. In the city. In the city. Ah! I can never angle myself right there. God dang it. Hey, in space, you can keep floating on and on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. I'm gonna see what song plays next. And if it's a song I don't care for. Which, all these songs are handpicked by me, so I'm probably gonna care about it to an extent. Let's see, what song you giving me, game? Streamlabs, I mean. Not game. Glitter Gulch Mine from Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, we're turning that off. That's tomorrow. Plus, we already finished Glitter Gulch Mine, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Yep. Getting back on track. Alright. Swoosh! Back to the gameplay audio. Let's see if I can speedrun this a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a wee tad. Come on! I feel like I angle it good, but I don't. I am the hype. Do you really believe in your own hype? I am the hype. Wahoo! Those sounds sound like Splatoon. They kind of do, honestly. They're very Splatoon. I'm now just realizing this. Oh my god, great discovery. I'm also gonna die here, but you know what? If you get those bits, you'll at least live. This is also an excellent place to get a bunch of star bits. If you constantly keep dying, you'll get extra lives, but you'll get a crap ton of bits this way too. This is an excellent way to get not only extra lives, but star bits. So by the time we come out of here with how poor I'm playing, I'm gonna be rich. So keep that in mind. Oh, yippee indeed, because I freaking died. I miss Splatoon 2. I miss Splatoon 2 too. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to return to Splatoon 2 for a stream, but I'm also kind of just wanting to wait for Splatoon 3 in a way, which could be a bit of a wait. Just a little bit. Ah. The stress. The stress. This might actually be the last power star we get for the day, just because, I don't know if I want to start the next area yet. Oh, for the love of Pete. I would do a Splatoon stream with friends if my friends also have Splatoon. At that point, I could do it. Because, like, I like Splatoon, and I would love to have, like, teams and frick. But, obviously, that requires everybody else owning it. I'm good at Splatoon, too. If you let me train up for a while, I'm actually a really good player. I'm really, really good at the game. I'm not, like, fantastic, but I can definitely do a dang good job. I'm a team player. With the occasional, whoops, I didn't do so great that round, but I can still muster something here. Try angling it like that. That might be what I need. There we go. You kind of have to almost go against what you originally want. Oh, I thought I was going to die there for sure. Holy heck. Am I the Avatar? When the world needed me most, I vanished. I'm not that cool. Oh wait. I'm not that cool, but I'd like to be. But I also do like being me. Avatar Aang can be Avatar Aang. That's his thing. He gets to be cool in his own way. I'm gonna go this way now. There we go. When Pete's name is going on here, for Pete's sake. Me and my mom were actually talking about that the other day with the whole Pete thing. It's just like, we always say for Pete's sake and other such. Just like, what about Pete's sake? Or for the love of Pete? Like, man, who's this Pete guy? Who be Pete? Who be Pete? It's a funny way to say that. All I hear is Splatoon sounds now. Go for it. Nice. That worked out. Stay right there. I'm gonna make that barely. Okay, cool, cool. Go for it. No! At least there's a cozy bear in the chat. I do appreciate the cozy bear. I was kind of hoping I had that, though. I know I messed up. That was definitely a mess up. There we go. Pete is Goofy, newborn, and Goof Troop. Wait, Pete is Goofy, newborn, and Goof Troop? Why am I going this way? Wait, I can save myself. Holy frick, that was close. Goofy's neighbor. Oh my god, I'm now just realizing what you were referencing. I feel dumb as heck. God dang it. Things have been flying right over my head. Ah, Goof Troop. And I not only Goof Troop, but I freaking love the Goofy movie and an extremely Goofy movie. Great content all around. Good stuff. I can't spell. Don't worry about it. I was doing the same thing on your stream the other day. I kept typing. I'm just like, dang it. I keep fricking up. Like, I normally never frick up my text on stream. I don't know what it was, but I messed up. Yippee! Avatar's an anime to you? Yeah, Avatar's like, people debate on it if it's an anime or not, and to be fair, it's probably the most anime American cartoon you can have. Like, it's an American cartoon, but it's very anime inspired. So, it's the closest thing you're getting to a little bit of a combo of both. So, you follow Trixie. That's awesome. Yeah. If you guys like my content, go follow Trixie in the chat, because she does the exact same type of things I do. So, spread that love, man. Spread that love. Shoutouts and all that. The game has been saved. Okay. Toad, what do you want? Mr. Mario, check it out. I'm Mail Toad, and I have a letter for you. We just... Hang on. Prince, Domo, I believe, new subscriber. Thank you so much for the sub. I couldn't read that at first. I was about to say, we just got a letter, but then I was going to change it to, we just got a sub, or a subscriber. We just got a subscriber. We just got a letter, wondering who it's from. Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. P.S. I hope this gift will come in handy. From Peach. What you got, Peach? 5 whole 1-ups. Oh. Boy. Look at that. I literally got back all the lives I had from that last little star we did. That's hilarious. I follow all your VTuber friends on it. Hey. Showing that support. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad if I can ever spread the word and get people new followers and whatnot. Whether it be on YouTube or Twitch, yeah. It's good stuff, good stuff. Just gonna take this one up, because why not? Let's actually show off one of the other one-ups I like getting. This is a one-up that most people probably don't think about or even acknowledge. But I like to get it every now and then. Yahoo! Oh, boy. Okay, I totally freaked that up. The big darn. Yeah, maybe it's easier. That ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. It's great to have you back, Chief. Alright, I think what you'll want to do, you want to come down here. This is the one most people don't really pay too much mind to. It's great to get, though, because it's in a really, really weird spot, and I love it. There it is. Another one-up. Let's show off some of the Observatory one-ups. And then it'll take you out of there, because they know it's an awkward spot. Another mushroom I like to get, or at least another one-up mushroom. Another mushroom I like to get is these things called I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna go there. Right here. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we're up to 40. It's a beautiful thing. And all of these extra lives are gonna go down the drain. Now, if I don't play the Switch for a whole week, and I do another one of these exclusive streams, then I could keep my lives, but no way, I'm going on a trip next week. Never mind. Help move it? Nah, I don't care for you to move it. Nah, I don't care. Tell me more. Go ahead and just do that real quick. You pay this guy, he can move the comet to somewhere if you need to expedite it to be able to get the ones that you don't have yet, but I'm not going to worry about it for the time being. Let me check the board at the beginning to see what other power stars there are. Because we have 5 minutes before I consider it the 3.5 hour mark. I want to see if there's anything else I can get. There is one comet at this terrace right here. So whatever this comet is, we're gonna make this the last one for the day. And call it a stream. But so far, I gotta say, successful Twitch exclusive stream. Very chill, very fun. It's awesome. I'm probably gonna repeat the exact same thing when we end the stream, but this has been a pleasure, guys. My shiny teeth. Wait, hang on. How do the lyrics go? My shiny teeth that twinkle just like the stars in space. I remember that freaking song. Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents, man. Honey Hive Cosmic Mario Race. My shiny teeth that sparkle. I don't remember the exact lyrics, but I just remember it being awesome. The old days when the Fairly Odd Parents was awesome. I can't really count for what happens later in the series, but I can tell you right now, it's definitely not my cup of tea. Hey, Cosmic Mario time. Oh yeah, we gotta show up a Cosmic Mario session. Oh, there's an extra life back here. But there is the M of Star Bits. Let me take those real quick. The M stands for not Mario, though. Alright, Cosmic Mario. Yep, he's gonna appear right here. The first instance we ever got of Cosmic Mario, by the way. A lot of people could look at this and probably write it off as like, oh wait, think there's a way to get a special start there, but I totally butchered it. Oh well. Either way, though. Yeah, this is the first instance of Cosmic Mario. People could write it off as, like, Bowser Jr.'s, like, fake Mario from Sunshine. This is definitely different. They may look like the same color, but this is Cosmic Mario, not goopy-looking Mario. Not Imposter Mario. Even though this is technically an imposter, but, you know, Among Us and all that, right? I had to make the joke, I'm sorry. I'm the box ghost, beware! Danny Phantom, sorry, Danny Phantom was also a really good show. I like Danny Phantom. I feel like I could relate to Danny in a lot of ways. Just Danny Phantom had this, like, I didn't have his high school life of any kind. Like, I wasn't exactly like what he had. But, like, he had a lot of relatable moments. But I guess when you have a main character, you want to make them as relatable as possible. So that way you can connect. Save game? Sure. Let me make absolutely sure we have everything here. There might be another comment. You never know. Nope. There's this one here, but it's not available yet. So we don't need to worry about that. 26 power stars, though. So if we go at a pace like that, it would be... The other live streams are probably going to have more power stars, to be fair, because we always have a slow start with the beginning of this game. So I'm going to say probably... Well, I don't know. I'm going to say 3 more live streams of Mario Galaxy, but I could be very wrong about that, considering there have been times I live stream a very long point in the day. Okay, so everything's cleaned up here. So yes, the next area is going to be our fresh start. Danny Phantom is awesome. He's going ghost. It's free real estate. I think that's all I can do here until I go to the next location. So I'm pretty sure I can actually wrap things up. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's just gonna be everyone around here. I do like the next area, though. The next area is my favorite, one of my favorite parts of the game in terms of, like, Beach Bowl Galaxy and whatnot. So, when we get back to Mario Galaxy, I'll be doing Beach Bowl Galaxy, some ghostly-looking galaxies, a whole bunch of fun stuff. There's 4 whole new worlds to be had there. So, we've got our choice of variety next time. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I had a lot of fun. I think things have gone well. Very good live stream. I'm glad I decided to make this exclusive, because I wanted to make sure it was a game that people would really be interested in seeing, but not something so popular that it's like, why is that not on your YouTube channel? So I figured Mario Galaxy was a nice little in-between idea, and I've also just been in a mood to play this. So yeah, that's just been kind of what we've been going with. So is tomorrow going to be Twitch and YouTube? So tomorrow, I don't think you were here for when I got to explain this earlier, but what I'm going to try to do, even though I know some people like to go over to Twitch in case buffering happens on YouTube, what we're going to try to do to push affiliate a bit more over the edge. I'm going to have to wait to see what stats I get after the stream, but to push affiliate over the edge, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to have tomorrow onwards, I'm going to have those streams be exclusive to YouTube, so that way every time we do a Twitch stream, they're strong and they get good views, so I can reach that affiliate status. We'll reach it quicker if I make these exclusive. So we're going to turn off the Twitch for tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. And it'll be YouTube. And it'll be Banjo-Tooie. Let's see, what is my shift tomorrow? Probably till 12 p.m. So I'm probably going to do Banjo-Tooie around 3 p.m., if not 4. But we're probably going to aim for 3 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Standard. So for you, that'll be like 12 p.m. And, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And the rest of the schedule, you guys can take a look at that on my YouTube channel. That way you can get a gist as to what we're going to be doing. As a matter of fact, I can even pop it on screen for a second. That's what we're going to be doing for the week. I'll leave it up for, like, a good 15 so seconds. But, yeah, Banjo-Tooie Sunday, Sonic Rush Monday, Sonic Mania with a Blaze Mod Tuesday, Wednesday Resident Evil 8. Thursday and Friday I'm going to be out of town on a little vacation, so I'm not going to be here. But I'm probably going to have these VODs go up on Thursday or Friday. And then Saturday is Ratchet & Clank. That's what we plan on doing. Guys, thank you so much for watching this Twitch live stream. It's been a pleasure. I really appreciate every single one of you popping out for this. My Twitch is very small compared to my YouTube, so I was a little worried that I'm not going to have like a whole lot of chat going on or anything like that, but we had a good crowd here today. A lot of great supportive people. Great emotes. All sorts of great stuff, and just a great gaming session. Until then, guys, I'll see you all next time. and take care. Have a great rest of your night. Exclusives.